What's up? That's all you get. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. How's it going, Chidano in chat? How are you doing, Magical Raven? Archo, Sea Salt, how are you guys doing tonight? Welcome to possibly, I don't know. It's either an Urshifu event, and the whole point of the Urshifu event was that I want to probably get wasted by a shiny Urshifu. Or I'm hearing, well, I saw it in chat earlier, and I looked it up, and I'm seeing some rumors, and it doesn't make any sense at all if this is true, that they decided halfway through the event to shiny lock the thing, and if they do, because I can't catch it. Urshifu is uncatchable because they're pricks. But what's weird about it is supposedly they shiny locked it, and I'm like, what would be the purpose of that? I don't buy it. But it's not one or two people saying that it's shiny locked, so I'm like halfway through. Maybe that's what the update was earlier today too. I mean, no, that couldn't be it because they don't issue updates for this stuff. Whatever. We find a shiny, we find a shiny. This is a Nito Marquee stream though, so you know we're not gonna, but hey, I can hope. So how are you guys doing? Archo, how you doing? Sea Salt and Shadano? Had some huge gaming announcements between the last time that I have been live and now. This controller kind of feels a little sticky. How you guys doing, though, tonight? Let me clear my throat again. If there's no shiny Urshifu, then probably halfway through this event, I'm going to go back into the Glimwood Tangle and hunt Sinistea. To think that that is also a 3-year going hunt, that I said an authentic Sinistea, I was definitely going to get one without the shiny charm. Well, you know, I asked for it, right? I haven't even found a shiny Sinistea, let alone an authentic one. Are you kidding me? This is crazy how that hunt is never going to end. And you know what? I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to keep playing this and playing this and playing this. But still, halfway through, I might actually just run back to the Glimwood Tangle if Urshifu is shiny locked. We will see. Birdo, my friend, how are you doing? What is the purpose of putting Urshifu in raids if you can't catch it? Well, there is none. Literally, I have no idea. Like, if they had made Urshifu catchable, there would be a ton of people coming back to Sword and Shield. For whatever reason, it's not catchable. It's a freaking Lapras, dude. I'm going to shiny check that. I always check Lapras. It'll come back. Why not, right? So they decided that they were going to pull, like, the Zera Aura event and go ahead and do the shiny, or I should say the legendary spawning. It could be shiny, but in general, they were doing legendary spawns. The problem was, back with Zera Aura, they did like a community challenge. If you can take out so many Zera Aura as a community, then you guys can all have one as soon as you linked up Pokemon Home. This one, they're just like, here's Urshifu, but you can't have it. Then, if they shiny locked it on top of that, I'm going to be like, dude, so what was the point? You took the only fun part out of it. We'll see, I guess. I guess I'll stop and look it up. See if there's... Oh my god, it's Milotic. Actually, I don't even know if I have Milotic. Like, I never stopped to finish the decks on this. I don't know why, but I guess I just never had a reason. I just dove into shiny hunting. Yeah, I've got one. Anyways, so Archo says the Pokemon devs are some of the finest... Oh, well, I mean, to call them a proper arsehole, you know? They're a little better than that. They try a little bit. I honestly don't know if the developers are at... Like, I literally have no idea if the developers are to blame or if management is to blame and that won't let the developers stretch their legs, you know? I also always check this Duraludon. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you and you guys. It's probably been since the ancient Pokemon event with Tyranitar. That was the last time I actually streamed the wild area. So now I am back. We'll have some fun tonight, regardless of what goes on. It's just kind of fun to come back to different Pokemon games anyways. So here comes the first raid. Urshifu. I don't know if I'm actually connected to the internet or not. The answer is absolutely not. Have I gotten a shiny Zigzagoon? I don't believe I have. I'm not sure. I don't believe so. kind of hard to keep track of all the different crap I've gotten because I've also given... It's like Drampa. I forgot I even had a shiny Drampa, and I was like, oh, that's right. Not only do I have one, but I actually gave it to somebody on stream. It was like, wait. Birdo, can you join? Absolutely. Do you have my friend code? Or I should say, you have my friend code. Am I added? Or are you added? Before I click invite others, because who knows? Maybe I'll get skunked and I'll only get like... I don't know, 2 or 3 raids, and then I'll have to do a bunch of crap raids and stomach through all of the non-targets. Yes, Sea Salt has Pumpkaboo. Well, it used to be a Pumpkaboo, and then it evolved. Pumpkaboo was the first shiny hunt I did, and I believe that one was like, I found a shiny Pumpkaboo like 2 minutes after I had finished a stream, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I literally, already, nice, just making sure. Then let's go. Invite others. I don't... Well... You can't catch this Pokemon. Is that okay? No, it's not okay, but I have no choice. I just want you to know it's not okay. You Game Freak, Pokemon Company, just, you know, I want you to know that. Anyways, we should be good to go. I don't think I'm going to get a bunch of randos in here. We'll see. But wait for me, Chidano. I actually will wait for you. I don't know if that was you, actually, Birdo. What's your in-game name? But, uh-oh. So okay, I was gonna say, so I broke it 4 minutes into the stream, but I didn't actually break it. VTuber vibes. Oh no, I'm a massless voice. I am the wisp in the wind. I am the miasma. The microphone is mired in my voice in the fog. Nothing more. No body. No model. Add me back. What? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. That friends list is full again? I just wiped like 10 people. Alright, give me 1 sec. Hang on. You guys can still hear me talking. I'm just purging. I did not know this list was full again. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable that this... like, how is this thing full again? I just got rid of so... Well, I think I got rid of 10. But still, I got rid of like 10 people. I need to purge. I must go on the purge. Alright, there's... Oops. I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so for now, I'll do this. Mentos, the fresh maker. Become friends? Mentos. Wait, is that... yeah, Chidano, that's you. I was gonna say, I thought Sea Salt was Mentos. Mentos is the fresh maker. Did you not... communication error. Yeah, I'm used to that. This game's wonky. Whoa. Look at me. I broke it, guys. No, I actually broke it. It's... oh, there it goes. Okay, I was going to say, I was joking, and then I'm like, nope, never mind. I'm done. It's toast. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Just stressing the hardware, the 30 FPS, very low-tech hardware. You know, you'd think a Switch would be able to handle this. No, look how much freaking time I've got in this game. Well, actually, you can't tell because I already maxed out the clock. Let me grab a drink of tea, and then we'll start this thing. Oh, yes, Archo, we have so much Final Fantasy VII, but no spoilers. We'll keep it vague. What is the benefit? Honestly, the benefit is I just want to find the shiny Urshifu because it's an uncatchable shiny, and I don't get that option, or I don't get the opportunity very often to do uncatchable shinies. Am I even connected anymore after the malfunction? Connect to the internet. No, absolutely not. I am not connected. I broke the game. I didn't even try. Raven, you saw that. Pokemon is important. You are correct. It's so important that they decided to make a game that crashes halfway through. Do you guys remember when this game first came out, I did a Nuzlocke of it. By the way, I feel almost... actually, that's the most guilt I feel is that I haven't done a Nuzlocke in so long. Anyways, this game legitimately lagged on single player not connected to the internet. And I actually made a quick guide on Reddit on how to fix that because so many people were having problems. Needless to say, Sword and Shield I have a lot of gripes with. It's not a bad game. I don't feel like I wasted my money at all. But man, they did not try very hard. I am not afraid to say that. All right, let's do this. Deckard. Ah, Deckard, that is a name I have not heard in many years. No, Chidano says, don't remind me of any Nuzlocke. I lost Pokemon. Did you see what happened to, did you see what happened to me with my first Nuzlocke on the channel was Ultra Moon? Yeah, that went so well. All right, so for you guys with Final Fantasy, you have heard me talk about it so many times on my channel. You've heard me reference it. You've heard me recite the poem Loveless. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Crisis Core is my all-time favorite game because it brought me to tears. It was just, I was so hooked. It was so emotional. It was insane. The conversations were so well played out between everybody. And that game has been announced as getting a remake. And I'm like, oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day. Look at the big guy. I don't even know what the shiny looks like. I don't know if it's shiny locked or not. I just know that I was gonna say, since we didn't get the sparkle, I mean, I gotta look up what the shiny looks like. That's not the shiny, I'm pretty sure, because I put the non-shiny on the thumbnail. So I'm going to have to take a look and... Dude, who's got the Marshadow? Freaking love Marshadow. The revival of Deckard. Deckard lives on, my friends. No, Raven says, we are here for Pokemon. This is a Pokemon stream. It is. But I'm just talking about gaming news in general. By the way, I can't get it to come up. My phone's not playing nice, so I don't remember what the shiny looks like for Urshifu. I know that this is the water-type version, because the Rapid Strike version, I think, sits like that. I don't remember now. I can't remember which one sits like which, but... Chidano's got the Marshadow. It looks sweet. Also, Chidano got in. I'm looking for... I know Sea Salt's in. Who else was waiting? I just want to make sure. Birdo, did you get in? Your name is Kirby. Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies, Birdo. I missed that message, but it's okay. I went back and I got it. But nonetheless, I need to check. Should I Dynamax? Yeah, that's another thing, too. I'm not going to take the Dynamax. You guys feel free to show me your coolest... Why is nothing connecting? Am I even streaming? Nothing's connecting. Ah. Anyways, yeah, feel free to take the Dynamax, guys. I'm not going to take it. Shiny Urshifu. What do you look like? Rapid Strike is red, and that's not Dynamax, though. You know what? When I see the sparkle, I'll know that the damn thing is shiny. What were we doing? We were talking about Crisis Core, dude. Crisis Core is my favorite game. My save file from middle school is still intact on my PSP, which, by the way, the PSP was one of the greatest things that ever existed, and oh man, my parents would... They were like, you can't have a Nintendo DS and a PSP. What do you think? We are rich? I went out and I washed cars and I waxed cars throughout the neighborhood, literally accepting tips. I worked my butt off to get that PSP. It was hilarious. My dad, I think, ended up covering half of it. Still, that game is unbelievable. Ow! He punched me in the jaw. I shouldn't have brought an ice type. For all of the evolutions, I leave my entire savings to that Sylveon in the amount of 300 yen. That's about the equivalent of US currency 4 pennies. Who cares about Pokemon right now? We have Crisis Core and we have Rebirth coming. Dude, I love that they call it Crisis Core Reunion. Cheer on, my teammates. Fear not, for Nido is among you. Yeah, I took it in the jaw. It hurt. Wait, did Marshadow go down too? Dude, Urshifu's no joke. He's kicking everybody in the jaws. Like, Kirby's Lugia and Sylveon are the only ones that are left. Sea Salt, Sea Salt. Yeah! That's a hell of a hit. You know, this thing seriously is... Actually, I gotta be honest with you guys. I remember when I was doing the Nuzlocke, which I botched because I never finished it. He's got a poison attack. I love it. Oh, no, I don't love it, though, because you're a fairy type, and I still mentally block that that type exists. Urshifu is probably one of my favorite Pokemon that came from this generation. And I'm sorry, Raven, but... So, Raven is a fan of... What item was that? Did you just use an Oranberry? You did. That was weird. It's just I don't see people bring in consumables very often, that's all. Raven is a fan of fairy Pokemon. Urshifu is a dark type, so there's going to be... or actually, it's not... I'm sorry, it's not the dark type. Dark is weak to fairy. That means this thing is 4 times weak to fairy, but he's also super effective because of the fighting on fairy. Fairy's weak to fighting, right? Yeah, totally. I'm positive. Did you just turn into a shiny sprite for a second? Dude, I love Marshadow. Marshadow. Jeez. Marshadow, I think I just said. No, Marshadow is so cool. Can't even throw a ball at it. What a stupid thing to do, literally. Why would they... I mean, I get it. Urshifu is supposed to be... Well, okay, Archo, I think that's your answer. I think that's the answer is they locked it behind the paywall that is the DLC. That's why they can't give Urshifu out. So, yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that one. They're just protecting their assets. I mean, they're still jerks about it, but you know what I mean. The Pokemon Company. Yeah, I mean, that would have been awesome. I mean, the DLC's been sold already, but yeah, I get it. You know, they're making you shell out the DLC money to get the Pokemon. I love the poison type that they got going on there. I like the colors. All right, let me check here. Raven has not chatted. I'm sorry, Raven. You said fairy Pokemon earlier. I thought you had said something after that. No. Urshifu moment. Nito preying on my downfall. I did not prey on your downfall. I wanted you to. I wanted you to thrive. I'm sorry, you're right, I did say that backwards. Sorry, fighting is weak to fairy is what I meant to say. But Urshifu comes with max ooze. I'm not sure what attack it has normally that is poison, probably poison jab. So it's able to fight off fairies, sort of. That was a dark type, so that means that it would be 4 times weak to fairy. That thing didn't stand a chance against Sylveon. But, because the other one, Urshifu with the Rapid Strike, it's still 2 times weak to Fairy, but it picks up that weakness to Psychic because it's water instead of dark. Nito complimenting a random person. So, Raven, how is your night going? I forgot to ask. I was going through all the chat, and I was like, hey, how's everybody doing? And I meant to say something to you, Raven. Raven has been excelling extremely well at the Twisted Wonderland event. And I've tried to play Raven, I really have. Twisted Wonderland's also having an event right now. And here I am playing Pokemon for an event. I can't even catch the Pokemon. I should be on Twisted Wonderland. What Pokemon type would your favorite video game character be? So Zack has always been probably my all-time favorite. And the reason is that I don't typically look up or take inspiration from fictional characters, but Zack is definitely like straight up inspiring. Like literally I say in my daily life, embrace your dreams. Now, for anybody that knows that game, technically Zack, and I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. Zack didn't come up with that phrase, embrace your dreams. His mentor did. But regardless, Zack would be... fighting and probably a steel type because of the Buster Sword. Dun, 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 dun. Trying not to run into anything. That's why I'm not looking at the chat here. Just going to cross through. No problems. Here, oh, Gallade. I like Seeking. I don't care who says what. I like this Pokemon. This is a cool Pokemon. It's simple but effective. And I'm fine with that because not everything has to be Eternatus. Sometimes you can just enjoy being a fish that has a horn. And no, it's not just because I like Pokemon with horns. Granted, Rhydon and Rhyperior are beasts. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are absolutely top tier. And Seaking is perfect in my mind. It does not need any more. No megas, no alternate forms. Just keep it as is. Although, I gotta admit, alternate forms are actually growing on me. All right, let's see what we got. Tootsie Roll. Oh, my God, there's a Tootsie Roll in chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Joker from Persona 5 is a Dark type. I agree. That is a good one. Dark type, and that is a Purloin. I don't want that. Joker would be a Dark type, and possibly Fairy, because of the whole heart thing. Cookies and Cream. Looks like Cookies and Cream. Cloud is a Steel type. Shadano sends wins the snap. Oh, God, Braviary just dive-bombed me. I'm sorry, Braviary. I'm not used to you looking so plain. I usually see you in Legends Arceus. I need to edit that so bad. Shadano was saying when's the next... Oh, God. I need some tea. I can't pronunciate. Enunciate. Sorry, not pronunciate. All right. Let's try that again. Man, I need some water or something. No. What I was going to say is Smash, I did not bring back this Friday. I actually got a couple things around the house I'm working on, trying to get organized, if you will. And so I was like, okay, well, I can sacrifice a couple of Fridays. Possibly next week we'll bring back Friday Night Smash. I was even thinking not this weekend, or I was thinking maybe I'll stream tomorrow again. I'm not sure, maybe Darkrai. But I'm bringing Hades back very shortly. And Raven, Cookies and Cream, ice cream. Raven, I'd love some ice cream in general. That's the one thing that I curse about this life is you grow up and you have your own money and your own decisions. Now that means you can have ice cream whenever you want, but you're not supposed to. What is that? Oh, it's a Snover. It's a weird-looking Munchlax, by the way. I don't know why I thought that was a Munchlax. It looks like I told you I was going to get skunked, and I bet that is exactly what's going to happen. No. Take your ADD somewhere else, Linoon. Natu. I'm sorry, Xatu. All right, so I got to wipe the board, guys. So what do you want? No, I want to stay with that. I want to wipe the board and try and get some more Urshifu. Anyways, what do you guys got tonight? I don't have a stream topic because I didn't set up the overlay at all. My bad. Actually, there's a friend of mine named Kugarsi. You've seen him. He comes in Splatoon and Smash Bros. Kugarsi's actually he's kind of came up with a custom event called a Battle Lock, and I meant to go by his stream. I botched it. I didn't mean to. I forgot it was this weekend. So that's kind of my thing. Frisk, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Chidano says, take my time, and I don't do anything quickly anymore. Except for biking. Dude, I hit 30 miles an hour. Now, granted, it was downhill, but still, I was biking in 7th gear. I was flying. I thought 30 miles an hour felt like 80 miles an hour. That was crazy. That's the only thing I do fast anymore. Drink water or tea soon. I actually just finished my tea. Raven, this is a tropical tea. I don't know what a white peach is, but it was based on white peach. It's pretty cool. It was a good tea. One thing I like about these tropical or fruit teas is that you can brew them multiple times with the same leaves. You don't just brew once and then throw the leaves out. And you do not need much. Put a little bit, like probably quarter inch, half inch in the tea strainer. And that's all you need. And it is concentrated. It is awesome. My cat has entered the room, except he's entered the room upside down. That's a very you thing to do, Vax. You coming over here to say hi? Say hi to everybody? Nope, never mind. He doesn't want me. He just went the other way. You know whose shiny sucks? This one right here, Xatu. Terrible shiny. Awesome Pokemon. I like Xatu. Look at them. They flex. I got nothing. You know what? You know what? I'm flexing, but you can't see it because I have a virus in my body. How's that feel? Ha! Everybody else is shiny. I'm shiny on the inside. I've got Pokerus. Speaking of Zeraora, there is Deckert's. That's Deckert's, I think, right? No, that is Matthew. Who's Matthew? Who's Matthew in chat? Because Kirby is Birdo. Either way, that's the Zeraora from the last time that there was an uncatchable event going on. It really does suck. Have I played The Last of Us? I have played The Last of Us, as well as I played The Last of Us 2. I will be the first to admit, okay, you're Matthew, I'm sorry. My apologies, Chidano. Then I've got the order backwards. I just derped. I don't know why I thought you were Mentos in-game. That means that Birdo has the shiny turtle, and Deckert's got the surfer. Shiny, of course. I'm shiny on the inside. That's what matters. I have a virus, so I'm superior. You guys, was anybody here when I accidentally ran across this Glaceon that I'm using? Was Patient Zero. I found Pokerus on this Pokemon on stream, and I was like, dude. And what's bad about it is I did not notice it on the stream, but I posted it right after. I'm like, oh no, dude, guys, this thing is infected. Yes, it's better than a shiny. That was so cool. I couldn't believe that happened. Anyway, so Last of Us 1 and 2, I actually never thought those were like super, super, super good games. Like 10 out of 10. Uncharted is a 10 out of 10. Zatu, I'm just going to pass you. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 10 out of 10. Wouldn't change a thing. It was perfect. Last of Us, I thought was, for me personally, I wouldn't change anything, but it was still like a 9 out of 10 to me. And it's not that it was a bad game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, in terms of it being one of these absolutely most legendary games in my life, it was not. It was good. It was great, but it wasn't like, you know, absolute perfection. However, I wouldn't change a thing about either game. I thought they were both absolutely phenomenal. Man, do I wish there was such a thing as an Uncharted 5. Even though I know they ended the story on a perfect note, I would die for an Uncharted 5. Actually, I wouldn't die for it, but I would sacrifice $60 out of my wallet for an Uncharted 5. Possibly $80 for a collector's edition. I have only bought the Steelbook for one game, and it was Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's the only game I've gotten the Steelbook on, on PS4. What does Pokerus do to a Pokemon, asks Chidano. Doubles the EV values. Think of it like a free Macho Brace. All right, it's open. Let's wreck these little kitties. Glammy out. I'm sorry, Purloin. All right, Sea Salt says, Nito, Matthew, and I are not the same person. I know. You're Deckert. Matthew is Chidano. Let's destroy this thing. 2 is terrible in the storytelling department. I gotta disagree with you on that one. I thought it was good. I thought it was a very, very unique way that they changed the formula in a way that it wasn't just another, it wasn't just The Last of Us, but then everything is just a continuation. They spun it in a way that I was like, wow, I wasn't ready to feel that way. That was pretty incredible. I thought that was a great way to do it. Sea salt has always been meant. No, sea salt isn't. Sea salt. Sea salt. See, I'm even messing it up. Sea salt is not. I said Purloin, by the way. It's Leopard. I'm sorry. I do that on stream all the time, and I don't know why, where I just say the name of the species instead of the name of the Pokemon. I have no idea why I do that. But no. Oh, no, Raven. You don't have to feel bad, Raven. No. It's Mentos is Chidano, but not in-game. Mentos is Matthew is Chidano. If that all makes sense now. Archer says, Sonito, are you going to play Rebirth when it drops? So I'm thinking, guys, and I don't know how many Final Fantasy fans are actually in chat. Raven, you qualify as a Final Fantasy fan, right? I know that you were skeptical about some of the stories, but you still enjoyed the games, I believe, right? Nonetheless, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold out for Final Fantasy VII, the remake part 3. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold out for it. I've held off in playing Final Fantasy VII The Remake Part 1 because I did not want to leave myself on a cliffhanger. So now that Part 2 is coming out, I'm like, dude, it's going to be a long time before Part 3. What if I just dive into this? I can play Part 1 and Part 2, you know? It's going to take me a long time anyways, but I don't know. I had this dream of possibly basically spurring and binging on all 3 games at once. I'm stuck. I was frozen again. This game is not aging well. I feel like this game is not. Sword's going to be something you pop in 10 years, and if you go online, you're going to be frozen instantly. This is crazy. But the idea that I can play Crisis Core, and then maybe not canonically attached to Crisis Core, but I can play Part 1 and Part 2 of the remake. Basically, I got a lot of Final Fantasy VII there. Not to mention, I have not played Final Fantasy 15, and I'm looking forward to that, and I've been looking forward to that, and we're going to get a Final Fantasy 16. So I've got all the Final Fantasy I need for years. And if I played Final Fantasy 14 online, my God, I'd never have any time. All right, I believe that we just refreshed these for me. We shall see. Man, this is laggy. This is super laggy. Magical hugs for all. Raven's magical luck. And Raven is my good luck charm. Oh, the Snover. I forgot about the Snover. Rover, Red Rover, send Snover over. Frisk says, LOL, actually. That was the message. And Frisk expressed support for the species known as leopard. Chedano says, just caught the leopard. I cannot say that the same way twice, can I? Leopard, leopard, leopard. Part 1 is around 30 hours. Part 2, yeah, it's going to be a ton. I mean, I got all the Final Fantasy I need for a long time. Raven says, I think I prefer... Go ahead and battle. It doesn't matter the typing. This thing's not going to last very long. I prefer the art and some of the music to the action of Final Fantasy, but the writing, I can say, is good most of the time. I agree. The writing is always... I mean, there's a reason that the best franchise for RPGs is Final Fantasy. Their writing has always been top tier. Some wacky things. I mean, guys, let's be honest. Like, that weird cross-dressing cloud thing, that was so out of nowhere for a buff dude who's an anarchist, basically. Or not even an anarchist, just a rebel, if you will, against a company that's ruling and killing the planet. That was just really weird that they went off on that tangent so far out of the way. So not everything in Final Fantasy always makes sense, but certainly the more dramatic moments, not only do they make sense, like Crisis Core has some of the greatest interaction between characters. Fantastic. God, I love that game. I wish I could express to you guys how great that game is. Fantastic game. Curious if I use Mirror Code. If he's going to hit me with a blizzard, that'd be awesome. I was going to say, I didn't think he's going to make it through Blast Burn. Cross-dressing cloud. It was just out of place. I'm not saying it was bad or good. It was certainly out of place. I know they brought that back, obviously. I don't know how it is specifically, but I know they brought it back in the remake. And I kind of questioned that, too, because I was like, what are they going to do with this part? It's really weird. You know, they just dove right in. Gabriel, my friend, how are you doing? You know that it is uncatchable? Not only uncatchable, I'm hearing rumors that they shiny locked it halfway into the event. I have no idea. I know why they can't give out Urshifu. They want Urshifu to be paywalled behind their DLC. I get that much. But why would you seriously halfway through the event stop a Pokemon you can't catch from being shiny? What? If that's true, then I'm going to stop halfway through this stream and go shiny hunt, not Pumpkaboo, but Sinistea for the 3rd year in a row with no success. Someday I will get it. And hey, look at that, Max Raid. Stupid, but because I thought it'd be fun. I'm like, okay, well, at the very least, we'll be able to see hey, maybe this Impidimp will be shiny. Who knows? I've already had one. Either way, I thought it was stupid that they did that, but I'm like, well, I still want to find an uncatchable Urshifu. That'd be fun. But if they stopped it from being shiny, then I'm going to be like, guys, come on, Pokemon. You're coming out with a new game in months. You got to get your crap together here. Raven says, I think Twisted Wonderland can be, or can become, I'm sorry, Raven, let me try that again. I need some water. Twisted Wonderland can become an amazing RPG game if it was available as a video game. Not out of the question. I would say, yeah, I think Twisted Wonderland, there's a chance it could be more than just the mobile game that it is. And that's not a problem. Mobile gaming has come far. I mean, I'm definitely going to play Ever Crisis when it comes out, and that's going to be mobile. That was not an Impotent, by the way. That was a Morgrim. Once again, I wish that I could express to you that I keep saying the species name instead of the actual, or the line name. Like I called him, I don't know, I only do that on stream, where I called it Impidimp instead of Morgrim. Everybody's popping their abilities off. Once again, I am shiny on the inside. Hello, darkness. Goodbye, Impidimp. Sorry, Morgrim, did it again. Alright, let's see. Archo says, anyways, the action is getting so good. Nino it will blow your... I cannot believe... So, the one fault Crisis Core had was that the gameplay on it was a little iffy. A couple of items, and you were instantly OP, and enemies didn't always respond quickly. They had spacing to where enemies did not attack you. They just stood there and derped for a little bit. Looks like that's going to be gone. And if that's the case, you know, if they fix the combat, Crisis Core, although I will have to get used to the voices, 11 out of 10 game. Just like the best game ever created times 10. Raven says, I like Kingdom Hearts, but after the ending of the third game, which I'm probably not going to read that because I don't know how that ends. Oh, you didn't spoil it. I'm sorry, Raven. I don't like games or books that have too many sequels or series. Yeah, somewhat. I agree, but at the same time, Uncharted had 5 games. Freaking love Uncharted. What else? Tomb Raider had 3 games in the canonical sequel. And all 3 games, great. Final game, 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And Kingdom Hearts, I don't know because I have all the games, but they're all backlogged. And what else has a whole bunch of games? Well, Pokemon. Pokemon comes out with a new game every 3 years, but Sword and Shield was a solid 6 out of 10, so in my opinion, of course. I mean, you can see here, I'm floating. I'm literally not even touching the ground. This is the #1 franchise in the world. They have more money than Star Wars. Why? You'd think I could at least touch the ground. Or not lag. But Persona. Persona has a ton of games. I don't believe I've ever played Persona 2. I played 1. It's been a long time for 1. Persona 3, Persona 4. I have not played 5 entirely anyways. I've only played a little bit of it. Hey, big guy. Gold? Not gold. Either way, there are games that have a lot of games in their franchise that I'm good with, but I do agree that sometimes you've overstayed your welcome at a certain point, you know? Milking the franchise. And I thought 7, actually. Final Fantasy 7 I thought was milking the franchise for a little bit. I thought it was too much. I was like, how many 7s are we going to get? Like, there's just too much going on here. After Advent Children, I'm like, Advent Children was really just a cop-out to bring Sephiroth back for the fanboys or girls, really. That's how I used to think. I thought it was a great movie. It's just it was a cop-out to bring Sephiroth back. And then Dirge of Cerberus happened, and then Crisis Core. And then when Crisis Core dropped, that was it. Hands down, absolute perfection. I'm like, nope, never mind. They know what they're doing. They got this. I am looking for the chat. It says, Elijah, how are you doing, my friend? This is entertaining. Well, I'm glad you are entertained. How are you tonight? Welcome to an event that, you know what? I've got some weird nostalgia that has set in with coming back to these raid events. Even though I hated the raid mechanic, I still do. Conceptually, I come back. Oh, dodge you. Don't want you. By the way, God, I called this guy from so far away. Dude, I had said for so long, and I said it on stream even many times, Quillfish needs something. Legends Arceus gave us Overquill, and I'm like, oh, heck yes. You deserved that, little buddy. You deserved to have another form. Love it. I love to see it. Mia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I know you wanted to catch this stream. How are you doing tonight? Remember, guys, the wild area took the first steps and paved the road for Legends Arceus. So at a certain point, you have to respect this wild area. It's not much now, but it used to be amazing that this was a thing. And it was quickly obsoleted by Legends Arceus, and that's what we love about it. Sea Salt says, another form we may never get in a new game. Hold on. Another form we may never get. What's that? And Frisk says, heck yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't read that fast enough, so I don't know what you were saying heck yeah for. I find out you can't catch Urshifu. Yeah, you can't catch Urshifu, unfortunately. And that's... It sucks, but I thought it'd be fun to do it anyways. But if it can't be shiny, then I'm really going to be kicking this thing. Like, the Pokemon Company comes out with something cool, and then they don't. I mean, seriously, or I should say Game Freak is mainly responsible. It's not the Pokemon Company. But it was like on Pokemon Day when they had, I would say, 7 events announcements scheduled, and one of the things they had scheduled was an update to Sword and Shield. And I'm like, oh, if you fix the Dex and add the last of the Pokemon in, this is gonna be insane. By the way, boom, 1 million watts. Nita was rich. That is a Noctowl, but whatever, I gotta knock it out, so. But either way, so it was like, you know, they could have patched in all the rest of the Pokemon and made something really extravagant happen. Instead, they gave us, like, some crap. Or no, it wasn't total crap. They gave us G-Max starters in the wild area. That was a pretty cool event. But it was just a plain event. It wasn't anything amazing. Same thing with this. They pretty much said, hey, here's an event. Sweet, but it's crap. Oh well. If it's crap anyways. If it can still be shiny, like I say, I would love to find one. I found a shiny Zera Aura and posted it a couple of years ago during that event. That was fun. Even if it's uncatchable. Yes, Quillfish needed that Overquill. I love Overquill. It's such a cool Pokemon. It's simple but effective. Yes, yes, yes. My cat wants pets. Yes, you do. You want pets. Everybody loves you, buddy. He is cuddling my hand. If I had a kitty cam right now, it would look adorable. Except that you're not really a kitten anymore. You've grown. Oh, you want to play fetch? Okay, I see what's going on. I'm gonna play fetch. You want me to throw the ball? All right. H Nation, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Is G-Max Pikachu shiny locked? You mean the Let's Go gift one? I believe so. I believe it is. Yes. You run out into the hallway and then you're looking around. Like, do you feel like you're threatened? I almost feel like my cat's getting stressed out as I do this. Crying, sobbing, depressed. What? Oh, the Pikachu. Yeah, the Pikachu. You can't shiny hunt the Let's Go gift one. I do kind of like how they've been doing that, especially, by the way, Arceus in Diamond, because I am stuck badly on shiny Darkrai. I am at 8,000 encounters, roughly, 80 hours in. And I have nothing. Just as bad as Giratina, Darkrai will not shine for me. After Darkrai, because I can't leave that island, I was going to go back and catch Shaman and shiny hunt Shaman. After Shaman, I was going to use my Legends Arceus data to find God itself, Arceus, and shiny hunt that in Diamond. None of these things have happened yet. I'm going slow already because when I was a kid in Diamond version, I caught all the shiny legendaries, and the reason for that was because I sat there and just reset and reset and reset and reset and reset all the time while I was doing homework or I remember, actually, I used to have some, there's 1999 Chonker, a.k.a. Pikachu. I used to play RuneScape, and I would have, like, I'd be mining on RuneScape. I'd be soft resetting a legendary, and I'd be doing my homework. Maybe that's why I wasn't so great at school originally. Either way, I don't do that anymore. I don't have that time to soft reset for hours and hours and hours. But I'm moving. However, Darkrai is not working with me at all. It's literally just as bad as Giratina. It is not shining. I'm like, Darkrai, you suck, man. You gotta work for me. Got a Meta Knight amiibo. That is so sick. That is absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, my Pikachu's Thunder missed. Oh, you missed your Thunder? Well, that's unfortunate. 50,000 watts of power. Raven is a-lurking. As always, I know that... Oh, it's Peekapoo. That's... Okay, Peekapoo. I gotcha. As always, I know Raven is among us. In the distance. In the fog. See, if I were a VTuber, Raven, or I wouldn't be a VTuber, because I am simply the voice of the miasma. Here's a Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. I don't think I have a Noctowl yet, because I never finished the Dex. The reward for that is the Shiny Charm, and I reject the Shiny Charm. You missed everything. I am proud of you. You got some Stormtrooper aim going on there. But still, that would be me. I am a bodiless voice of the fog. I am the miasma. I caught Noctowl in a Pokeball. Kinda love that I just did that. Look at that. Never had a Noctowl. Never had one. Is it possible to do raids in the DLC area? Yes, you absolutely can. And if you... Whoa, that Haunter looks cool, actually. Well, you know, we're out here in the rain, and this is pretty cool, Haunter. You're looking pretty badass right now. All right, Urshifu, it's been like 25 minutes since I fought one. Dude, what is with the Noctowls here? No, I don't want Noctowl. Now the event's like, yeah, you can't even have an Urshifu anymore. I just ran into something, man. Electrike, if you remember my Ultra Moon Nuzlocke, my Manectric totally was fine. Everything was great. It lived a very prosperous life, and one day it just ran off. I never came back. Urshifu, rapid style. There we go. Let's do this. Hi, buddy. You back? You didn't bring the ball back. You didn't bring the ball back. What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to bring the ball back, cat. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't want to catch this. I need... I don't know. What do I want to use? Yeah, give me the Rotom. That'll work. Let's do this thing. Favorite video game song? Everybody go. The entire Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. Let's see. The Evil Within soundtrack. Like, if I gotta pick... Well, okay. Rule out Final Fantasy, okay? Uematsu is cheating. You cannot... If it's... Just rule all Final Fantasy songs out. That helps a lot with me determining a song. Actually, you know what would be really cool is I think I liked Ordinary World, the cover that they played in The Evil Within 2. That was a really good one. Sweetbox Jade Valerie, 1,000 words from a Final Fantasy. Oh, 1,000 words is Final Fantasy X2. And once again, it is an... Well... Raven, you could tell more people Jade Valerie. I mean, that's an incredible artist. Her voice is insane. You could tell people more about her than I could. So I'm ruling Final Fantasy out because that does not count. That's cheating. Hold on. I'm going back up. It says Chadano. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to watch the spawn. It's blue. He looks like a badass. But I can't tell if he's shiny. Well, I mean, now he's not shiny, but... Yeah, take my flex. I'm a freaking washing machine, man. No, Chidano says, my Electrike sacrificed for... you lost one, too. I mean, I didn't lose him. He went for a gallon of milk, and he never came back. It was weird. That's what happened to my Electrike. I mean, Manectric, rather. Let's see. Raven says, I'm sorry nobody can ever beat Jade Valerie. Yes, I'm biased. She's my favorite and amazing singer, so you can't change my mind. Raven, I don't think anybody would object. That is a solid pick. She is amazing. But I think it's cheating if I include anything from Final Fantasy. So, and to an extent, yeah, the Persona 5 soundtrack is just freaking absolutely amazing. So, in terms of like Persona 5 is just... It's like music that I play while I'm cooking, or it's just awesome. I could run the soundtrack all day as background noise in my life. So Persona 5 for sure is there. Let me think here. Soundtracks. Other soundtracks. Something good. And I'm not going to Final Fantasy, or we'd be here all day talking Final Fantasy. H-Nation says, bro, where's the Friday Night Smash? I want to show y'all my amiibo. I hopefully will bring Friday Night Smash back next week. That's my plan. I couldn't do it yesterday, but I will try to get to it. My cat's playing with his little, it's a crinkle mocha. It's like a little cup of mocha, but it's a crinkle toy. Raven says, no other games I play personally have good songs. Maybe Twisted Wonderland, I know, but yeah, well, that's another thing too. Is you're right. A lot of soundtracks are kind of like they're noise to go with it. It's not like a song. It's like a repeating bar. Man, that Urshifu is going down fast. I'm trying to think what other soundtracks I would go with here. You know what had a really good soundtrack? It's probably not up there for like top 10, but still, it was really cool out of nowhere. Was Pokemon Coliseum had a really cool soundtrack. I mean, Pokemon's got its fair share of really cool stuff, for sure. What else? What else? What else? Trying to look over and see other other games that I'm like, what had a good soundtrack? Legend of Zelda always has a solid soundtrack too, but again, it's not really always a song, if you will. I threw my cat's ball and I totally missed. Same old song and dance, guys. Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Kingdom Hearts, solid, same thing. Square Enix is involved. I called Square Enix by their old name the other day in Discord. I called it Squaresoft. I was like, oh my god, they haven't been Squaresoft in 20 years, man. Sorry, I'm still playing fetch with the cat. H-Nation says, I ain't going to be here next week. You're going to be in a camp. Well, summer camp sounds fun, I will say. I haven't gotten to do that in 20 years either. Well, okay, maybe not that much. But certainly, it's been a long time. But it sounds fun. But yeah, unfortunately, if I do it next week, you will be dearly missed. But don't worry, I promise there will always be more Friday Night Smashes. Best video game quote. Best quote ever. Okay, it's not from a game, but of course, I mean, look at the Smash trailer when Sephiroth was added to Smash. Everybody knows, I will never be a memory. Which is kind of weird because the syllables are actually backwards. The Japanese, he says, I will never be a memory. In English, though, the translated version, he says, I will never be a memory. Embrace Your Dreams is also a huge one because that one is like, that's actually a daily life thing. I think that I've been saying that for years. I always think that. It's because it's so freaking true. Embrace your dreams. Oh, you're gonna meow in the mic? What did I run into? Diglett? I did. Arena trap. Diglett can't have arena trap though, I don't think. I think that's only a Doug Trio thing. He has arena trap. Never mind. Bad memory. Show me your motivation quote from Virgil from Devil May Cry. I also like in Crisis Core, Sephiroth has such a powerful quote, and I guess it's not spoiling anything. He says, whether your words are the answers I've been seeking all my life, or lies made to deceive me, it matters not. You will rot. Alright, open it up. Got to take out the Noctowl anyways. Pretty much anything from Metal Gear Solid 3. That's so, like, that game is so freaking solid with real words, like real world, actual, true IRL explanations and not prophecies, more, what's the word I'm looking for? Realisms. Big picture. I mean, it's very, 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 that whole game is crazy explanatory. Raven says, people who can remember quotes from anything have... Oh, no, Raven, my memory sucks. Mia is in. Are you Hugglebug? That may be Mia. You may be Hugglebug. I have Noctowls for days. You are correct. You had to be there, but it was the coolest freaking thing when I was a kid and I finally got Pokemon Silver. It came out and I'm like, oh my god, Pokemon Blue is getting a sequel. This is the craziest thing ever. When I was a kid and I got Pokemon Silver, and for the first, and true, it was the second game. It's not like I had to wait forever, but they had a nighttime. Playing that on the Game Boy, having a nighttime in Pokemon Silver, and having Noctowl and Hoot spawning because the clock was different. It was just such a really, really, really cool thing to see. That was such a cool feature back then. Like I say, you had to be there because when I did that, most of you were not alive. But regardless, that was the coolest thing. I'm telling you, when Silver came out and that was a feature, God, it's almost sad to feel those memories sometimes. It really is. It's weird. This getting old thing is, I didn't ask for this. It just started happening, and now I'm like, oh man, I can't stop it. And those stupid memories that I now value, they're becoming more and more distant. It's weird. The last person with the Zygarde. All right, you've got Zygarde. Gotcha. Skyheart Demon is here. Hello, Sky. How are you doing? Welcome to the Urshifu event. The rumor on the street is Urshifu got shiny locked halfway into the event. And if that's the case, why? That is really it. Why? And Archo drops the Angeal quote. Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that is a real waste. Which is ironic, without spoiling. Let's just say first, he basically guards the Buster Sword. He never uses that thing. But then the next owner of it uses the crap out of it, and then the next owner after that literally drags it through the mud as he walks away with it. I mean, that thing got abused, man. Angeal's wishes were not followed. H-Nation says, my favorite quote is, it's a beautiful day outside. Oh, I know this one. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. That was Sans. I've never done that battle, by the way. I know that battle. I watched Croesus do it. I don't remember anything about it. But I actually thought I was going to do that. I thought I was going to do the Sans battle. He didn't fight me at the playthrough I did. I only ever did one playthrough. It seems like, oh my god, dude, I've never seen a G-Max Urshifu. My god, that was such a sick move. That was awesome. I need some water. Alright. My voice it's messed up today. I don't know why, I just feel like I can't talk very well today. It is red because it's a G-Max. I don't know what the shiny looks like. We may never see that. I looked online. I'm like, no, that's not the shiny version. I know what they look like when they're not G-Max, but it doesn't spawn as a non-G-Max. Raven says, nah, Nito, you don't have a bad memory. Yours is way better than mine. Oh, I definitely, God, I love that. I seriously love that. That is such a cool move. No, my memory is like, I forget when meeting times are, and I walk out the room without my lunch. I have one Urshifu, technically. You can get more, but you have to go through the DLC on another account. I just never did. I don't know which one that is. All I know is it's a Jang-O Mo, I think, or Jang-No Mo dude. Django dude. We're just gonna call him Django. I don't know. I cannot remember its name. Either way, somebody's raiding one. By the way, Fighting Dragon. That was such a freaking sick Pokemon. I just can't remember its name. I don't remember that evolutionary line at all. Django. We're just gonna call him Django. Django Fett. Oops. Can't ride over the cliff. Oh, what do you want? You were over there crying and you're meowing. What do you want, buddy? I threw your ball. You want cuddles or do you want food? Should I stop the stream and go feed you? I mean, I already fed you, but, you know, I could feed you wet food. Meow? Meow. Yeah? Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. You gotta understand, this cat is, yeah, you're vocal. You're cute, but you're vocal. I don't even know what you want. He wants my attention. I know what he wants. I think it's shiny locked. So it's not supposed to be shiny locked. It's uncatchable, but not shiny locked. However, supposedly halfway through the event, they decided to shiny lock it. I don't have sources on that, but I did see some chatter about it after a comment in chat before the stream. So, I don't even know what this is. Let's kill it. There's your quote. Alright, let's do it. Haunter, Sky says lurk, which is hilarious because there is no lurk option. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're coming over here? Sorry, guys. My cat's very clingy right now, too. Which I don't understand because I'm playing fetch with him, but at the same time he didn't bring the ball back. Now he's just pestering me. By the way, I have no idea what we're rating. The most annoying video game characters ever. Bede, this game. Sword Bert and Shield Dude. I don't remember their names. They suck. They're annoying. Not Melee. Is it not Melee? Somebody help me out. The biggest D in all of Legends Arceus. Who's that guy? Everybody hates him. He sucks, and I can't remember his name. It might be Melee. Definitely very, very, very annoying. Oh, it's duh. It's a double. Hop? Yeah, Hop kind of sucked, didn't he? He wasn't really annoying, though, but, I don't know. Maybe the anime helped Hop out a little bit. Kate Sith? Oh, yeah, I guess Kate Sith was a little... Kate Sith was, especially, like, I don't know, in Advent Children, I think Kate Sith kind of brought out that annoying factor in a way that was lovable. Shu Skamaki, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I hope that I pronounced that Skamaki. My apologies. How are you tonight, though? Welcome to the Urshifu event. It might be shiny locked. We're trying to figure that out. Nobody's really sure yet. I haven't seen anybody confirm it. It wasn't shiny locked. Supposedly halfway through they decided, you know what would be cool? Let's shiny lock this thing. If they did, then that was stupid. Princess Peach. How is this woman so useless? Yeah, I don't know. Peach in Galaxy, but especially Odyssey. Mario Odyssey. Best Mario game ever made. That game was fantastic. 10 out of 10. And it was like, I don't blame her for getting kidnapped in that one. That was crazy. Like, Bowser was so threatening in Odyssey. I loved it. Alright. Annoying video game characters. Let's see. Annoying characters in video game history. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. Who else is super annoying? And I'm trying not to think Final Fantasy. That's always where it goes. Oh, Squid Sisters. I'm sorry, not Squid Sisters. Sorry, Pearl and Marina, Splatoon 2. Every single time we boot up the game, they gotta go through an annoying spiel. Now, technically, that's not a character flaw. That's a game flaw. But be honest, guys. Who got sick of booting up Splatoon 2 and skipping through that every single time? So, definitely Pearl and Marina. They aren't annoying by nature. They are not written to be annoying. It's just that. And that's the one thing. And technically, it's not them. They are being forced by their programming to do that. They're not annoying characters, but that is certainly an annoying feature that they have to be a part of. So, Pearl and Marina are great characters, but it's a feature that they are in that's the most annoying thing. That thing sucks. Funniest video game characters. Go. Archo's hitting us with a new question. Sea Salt says, Nito, take... No. I'm not saying that Pearl and Marina are annoying, but it's that they're in a thing that is annoying. So by transitive property, I'm passing that on to them. Funniest video game characters. Kanji, Persona 4. Sorry, I'm looking at the water because I don't want to run into anything. Urshifu, let's do it. 5 stars, guys. Nice. Claptrap says Eduardo. Is Claptrap really the funniest? Claptrap is not got a lot of lines. All right, I need to find a fairy. Fairy types. Raven, this one's for you. Let's find a fairy. Who do I have that... Wait a minute. One of you guys turned into a fairy, I think, right? No, that answer is absolutely not. Fairy type, fairy type, fairy type. Dog Coffee gave this to me. Level 38, though. That's not going to work. I could throw Ditto out there. Ditto, are you an imposter, Ditto? That'll work. Transform imposter. Ditto. When in doubt, go get him, buddy. Shimaki says, I got a shiny Morpeko. I was happy. I almost screamed. I was in a restaurant getting dinner and naming it S'more. I love the name, S'more. I am all for that. Morpeko is a great Pokemon. I did not think I was going to like that Pokemon as much as I did. Sinistea, fantastic. I love Sinistea. I've been shiny hunting it for 3 years, literally. Barrett is hilarious. Sid's probably absolutely hilarious. Zell, Final Fantasy VIII. Zell's pretty cool. He's always a great comic relief without being over the top. Maybe a little bit over the top. Yeah, that's it. Let's go, Chidano. It's Ditto time. Archo says, funny characters can turn an okay game into an amazing one. Sans? Yeah, Sans hilarious for sure. Funny characters. Luigi. Luigi's a simple but effective pick for a funny character. The Professor from Legends Arceus. I always enjoy that one. Professor... What was it? Lavenstron? I can't remember his name now. Laventon? Either way, he's subtle funny. He doesn't shine as, like, over-the-top funny, but certainly he was good. Oh, look at this, guys. We're going Ditto on this. Ditto, Ditto, Ditto. Oh, yeah, Ellie's book. Ellie's joke book. That's an easy one. Oh, Urshifu, you don't even know what's coming for you. Imposter syndrome, go! Oh, you guys got shiny Dittos. Mine's still on Let's Go. Boom, Urshifu! Boom, Urshifu! Army of Urshifu, let's go! Oh, the last one's not an imposter Ditto. That's awkward. He's got to use transform. Alright, go with close combat. I tried to do strong style. Can you believe that? I just literally was like, strong style, close combat. There is no strong style. Alright, let's rough him up. He may be big, but he's not bad. Now, if you guys can tell me who said that, I'd be impressed. He may be big, but he's not bad. I think we're dead here. Nah, it's gonna be fine. Watch, I'm gonna... Okay. Alright, that's fine. Look, alright, my Ditto's jaw, it doesn't even have a jaw. It actually is, it's detachable. The whole jaw. I'm a blob. I don't take punches very well. Wait, what? So, I've never seen anybody use transform before, so yeah, we're dead. You can't... Oh, yeah, we're definitely dead. I did not know you can't use transform. So you can use imposter, but you can't use transform, so we are dead. We are dead. D-E-A-D, dead as done. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. I'm coming back, and I'm going to beat this thing up. I'm going to smack him in his stupid mouth. That's going to miss. Okay, 2 Dittos down. Well, wait a minute. Which Ditto did he hit? Urshifu or Blob? That's how we're going to know. Oh, he went for Urshifu. All right, we're going to die. We had Urshifu, Urshifu 2, Blob, and Sylveon. So... What the hell? Oh, he transformed into Sylveon. All right. That was probably better anyways, actually. You're 4 times effective against him. Oh, shit. That means I'm screwed. I can't use him. I'm stuck. I have to go into him. Actually, it's better not to have a regular... Or it's better to have a regular Ditto instead of an imposter Ditto on this one. All right. I'm back. You got this, Ditto. This was a terrible idea. We never should go with all Team Ditto again. Lesson learned. Don't be silly when participating in Raid. May result in death. Outcomes include death. Results may vary. Pain. All I feel is pain. Pain without love, pain, can't get enough pain. God, I'm gonna bite it right here, I'm dead. He's going for me. I'm dead, no! Oh, I hung in there. Ditto, you beast. I know you're only level 65, but don't do it again. Oh, you asshole. And he crit just because he wanted to put salt in the wound. My Ditto is like, stop sending me out. Keep me in the ball. All right, we got one more. Imposter Ditto coming out right now. That Urshifu is slow, guys. If you could do it, you might be able to take him. Why is everybody shine? I love how everybody shines when one shines. Like, hey guys, everybody shine up. All right. And then in the middle of the battle, it's just like, hey guys, what? Shine up. And everybody shines again. Cheer on. Maybe I can heal you all or give you all a strength boost. We can do all Ditto, but you cannot be imposter Ditto. You pass along his weakness onto us while you're doing that. Oh, man. Hello, everybody in chat. I'm sorry. I just went to check the likes on the stream, and I saw 8 likes, and I was like, oh, I should say hi. And I realized there's 20 people that watched our Ditto extravaganza. We literally ate dirt for 3 minutes. I don't even know why we are still alive. I am 2 of our 3 deaths already myself. We freaking made it! Yeah! There is an Arceus, and I have proof now. Guys, that was amazing. I don't know why we made it, but we're good. Heck yes! Team Blob for the win. You know, when you think they're like, that is definitely the moment where, like, guys, I got a great idea. And you can tell that everybody's inebriated because they're like, oh, that's such a good idea. And then you get in there and you're like, oh, none of us thought this through. Oops. Like, you can tell. That's what that moment was. But for whatever reason, Deckard would not let us die. So you carried us. I don't know why. Chidano eventually used Transform on Sylveon. And so we had 2 Sylveons out there. That saved us. And then Kirby and me were just like derping. Throwing Dittos out there, sacrifice every single time. That was awful. That was amazing, but that was awful. I'll absolutely clip that out. I'll post that as a shorts video. That'd be hilarious. Eduardo, my friend. Birdo says, I'm definitely going to do Tyranitar. And you will turn into Tyranitar. Is there a Tyranitar raid? You got one? Hang on, let me check my raids. All right, let's go through here and lag a little bit. Sigilith. Sigilith should have a regional variant. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, think about it. What was that? Oh, Eldegoss. Jeez. Sorry, brain not malfunction. Brain not work so good no more. I don't know. Something's messed up. I'm not. No, don't go Ditto. Don't go. Oh wait, actually, yeah, go Ditto, but don't go Imposter Ditto. That's probably the only kind of Ditto I have. I have. Don't have that. Let's see. Lycanroc, aren't you? Oh, yeah, that was, wait, who gave me Nidomaki? I can't remember. I could mow the lawn. All right, big boy, you're going. Let's go. Haruka. Haruka, are you in chat? Let's see. It's not showing up. What? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sword and Shield glitch. Other way around. It wasn't me who turned into Sylveon. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the other way around. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Chidano, you're the one that wouldn't let us die. You had Sylveon. I thought that... No, wait. Yeah, that was Deckard's Sylveon. That means... Who had the other... I don't know. Somebody had a blob Kirby. No, it was Kirby. That's it. You were using a Ditto. You were the one that didn't have Imposter. It's not showing up. Yeah, that's a Sword and Shield thing, and it's stupid. I don't know why it does that, but it does that all the time. I'm going to head out. H-Nation, it was a pleasure to have you, my friend. You enjoy your camp this week. Summer camp sounds awesome. I don't get to go camping because, actually, I don't know why I don't go camping. I should. You know what? I'm going to go camping. I'm going to bring my fishing poles. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to catch trout. I'm going to cook them on the skillet. I'm going camping one of these days. Because I actually legitimately, I canceled plans to go camping a couple of years ago. Never did do it. And that was 10 likes, guys. Thank you so much, seriously, for giving me the optional feedback, a like in the stream. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I apologize, Chidano. I forgot about that. It's lame, but it is a thing that Sword and Shield does, is it just randomly stops populating events. It's weird and stupid. I don't like it. Then again, I don't really get a choice in the matter. It has always done that. All right, you got a Lopunny. I am totally prepared here. Let's do this. Beat up by mosquitoes? Who beat you up? Buzzwall's a mosquito. That's a Pokemon that could, or that's, I mean, a bug that could whoop your ass. Buzzwall is swall, man. Buzzwall's awesome. I'm glad they created it. And let's go, Regigigas. I'm gonna punch this thing in the mouth. Slow start, don't worry about that. I'm just running Windows 98, it's fine. Punch this thing right in the jaw. Oh, Archo said, Archo was either still here or not, but I didn't see Archo had to leave. Farewell, Archo, you have a pleasant night, my friend. Regigigas indeed. Or, as the anime voice says, he's Reggie Gaga. It is hilarious, dude. You should hear his anime voice. Regigigas' anime voice is fantastic. He actually has two voices. One of them he sounds like a big giant titan, and it's amazing. The other one he sounds like a glitching computer, also amazing, but in a different way. It's addicting, actually. Regigigas ASMR coming up. I think that's what it's called, ASMR. Keep having to clear my throat. I apologize. All right, as long as you don't punch me, well, I can take it. I can take this. You can punch me all you want. My defense is higher than Duraludon's G-Max form, man. My defense is through the roof. And I'm going to punch you back, and it's going to be... Well, actually, it's not going to be that hard because I'm a normal type, but still, I'm going to punch you back because that's what I do. In fact, yeah, you know what? It's better off not to use stab. I'm just going to keep punching you. That's all I do. See that dragon, that legendary dragon of the sky? The protector of the land that broke up the land deities, or I guess spirits. I don't know what you want to call Kyogre and Groudon, but he is a guardian dragon. I'm a big boy. That's what I am. That's my role, and that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch. You punch me, I punch you. We go back and forth, and eventually one of us drops. Yeet! Alright, 3v1. We lost one. Oh, that max ooze on the fairy type, man. Every time it gets me. I have Rapid Strike Urshifu Raid. Anyone want to join? Yeah, you can absolutely, as long as everybody's got you added. If not, you can add your friend code into the chat, and everybody can add you. All right. New strategy, punch him again. All right, we might get our bunny back here. Is Lopunny going to come down on this thing's head and take him out? That'd be amazing to see animated. Lopunny's coming back. He's like, I missed. Oh, that's new. Who's he going for? Oh, he went after Rayquaza. Okay, for a second I thought he was going to punch Sylveon. Wicked Blow? Nah, not me, man. I've got 722 HP. Look at my HP. I'm almost at 1K, man. Here's a fist in the face. Oh, God. I'm not a fighting type, and I still have slow start. I don't hit that hard. Hey, look at that. I got a boost. I'm tiny now. Actually, I'm very non-lethal at this point because I'm still under the effect of slow start. I go last. I have half the stats I should have. Like, this is kind of crappy, but you know what? It's fine. I don't care. I didn't pick Regigigas for his stats. Besides that, if you can skill swap off me the stupid slow start, I'm one of the most threatening Pokemon in the game. So, goodbye, Urshifu. Get out of here. All right, Chidano has a raid. I'm going to check and see if I can see it on the list. I will be happy to go into your raid, Chidano. Let's do this. That button. You go between so many Pokemon games that eventually you forget what buttons to press. There it is. And you are actually in, you're doing a rapid strike form in the Isle of Armor. Whoever had that question earlier about doing... well, actually, I have the DLC, so I can do it. But still, you can do cross raids. You can't go into the Isle of the Armor yourself, but he can. Oh, start challenge. I can't catch this Pokemon. Yeah, that's because... Ha! Ha! What happened here? Communication failure. Am I shocked? No. Am I ever shocked? Malfunctioned. Let me reset. Yeah, it crashed. I saw that pop up. It said communication failure, and then resetting. Standing by. Here we go again. Let's see if it'll work. Communication failure. Coming up? No, I'm in. Look at that. I just clicked yes with the freaking Glaceon. I didn't mean to. Oops. It's 5-star. Carry me, bro. That was definitely an accident. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, guys. I have been waiting for a Pokemon Purple version for so long. I am finally getting one. And I swear I predicted the freaking... I think I wrote the game. If it comes out as a treasure hunting game like Uncharted meets Pokemon, I totally wrote Scarlet Violet. Also, the game's music died. That's a thing now. I don't know if that means a lot. It might mean that maybe the game is crashing. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's not. All I know is it's acting very Sword and Shield like right now, in that it's not working. Either way, Scarlet Violet looks promising, and I get it. Sword Shield look. I mean, look at, you know, when a new game comes out for a Pokemon game, we have like no information. So the first thing everybody does is assume it's going to be the greatest thing ever, and unreasonable expectations happen. I get it. That said, I also don't want to get my hopes up necessarily for anybody, or anything, I should say, to be done. But Scarlet and Violet, they look very promising, and we don't even have that much yet. No sounds. Yeah, it was broken. It is broke. Trying to think. Final Fantasy X2 is a game that did that, the remastered version. It would do that to me all the time. You'd get one battle theme, then for some reason every battle theme failed to play, so it was always silence, like you turn the music off. It was weird. It would do that to me too, though. This game has done that in the past. That is not entirely new. All right, one strike, one punch Urshifu. This Urshifu is standing on one leg. To put it in terms for any martial art, that is a horrible pose. You want to make yourself as grounded as possible. Your center of mass should be absolutely low and sturdy. So this Urshifu right here knows what he's doing. This one, not a clue. It's a poser. The Urshifu on our side is the martial arts expert. The Urshifu that we're fighting is the martial art YouTuber. He punched me just for making fun of him. Real classy, Urshifu. Real classy. Thought I saw my cat's tail for a second. I think I did. I think he's over there playing. He's got all his toys sprawled out everywhere, dude. He's got, like, clean up. Literally, clean up your stuff. He's not going to listen. If I wake up at midnight and I walk into the kitchen, there is a good chance, if it weren't for the fact that I have a bunch of night lights, there's a good chance I'm stepping on a cat toy. He just leaves them wherever he wants. Blue Urshifu did not like that. No, he punched me in the jaw. The logical thing was to attack Sylveon with a super effective attack. Instead, he got all petty about me and punched me in the jaw for some reason. Sylveon's your real threat here, but nope, you want to smack me up for some reason. Nullified stat changes, max knuckle. Who you going for, me? You gonna punch me? Do it! Nope, he's gonna punch you. I'm gonna say do it, I dare you. Surging strikes. Alright, there's his special. 2. Critical hit. He's critting on all of them, too. 3. Crit. Crit. He's critting on all of them. That was 3 hits. That is pretty insane, though. He gets a crit on 1. He gets a crit on all 3. He's G-Max. I mean, that's hitting pretty hard. That was a level 100 Rayquaza there. I mean, that's no joke. Bound and down and down. So, Urshifu, well, what is the point of you getting confused now? He's done. I think our little Urshifu escapade here is proving that this thing might be shiny locked. By the way, what are we getting from this? I mean, yeah, we're getting the candies. The max mushrooms, okay, I will admit. We're getting and Armorite ore, so yeah, it's not nothing. Choice band? Wow. Apricorns. Okay, you know what? This thing's giving good rewards, I will say. So, as for farming items, we're doing great. But I really wanted to see a shiny Urshifu. Garbodor, out of nowhere. It's just, yeah, it's weird that if they shiny lock that. I cannot confirm that. I was going to look that up. I saw a couple of people talking about it, so I don't know. I wish I could just quickly check. No use for the max mushrooms because I don't have the DLC. Well, that would definitely pose a problem. But you're also in luck because nobody's going to need G-Max Pokemon. We're all going to the unnamed 9th region. Leave this Dynamax crap back here. Never forget, too, and I know I'm being salty and petty, and I try not to do this because I feel like there's just too many people that make videos or stream and content creators in general that they only highlight the negative. They never highlight the positive. It's always, this person called me crap, but look, I'm stronger than that, guys. I try not to do that, but in this case, I hope the world never forgets, and they will, they'll move on, but how much money was made and Pokemon was unjustly defamed by idiots on YouTube posting Armored Evolution rumors and leaks when Armored Evolution was not a thing. And I'll never forget or forgive them for that. It makes me wonder why people bother giving money to these people when they lie. And so, whatever the next phase is when it comes to unique battle strategies, I'm guessing it's not Armored Evolution, but I just hope it has nothing to do with like Dynamax, where you just go over the top crazy ridiculous, you know, like raids and super Pokemon and all this. I would even take Pokemon Fusion over anything crazy. And no, I don't believe Armored Evolution is going to be a thing. They know that that is Digimon's thing. They would never do that. Although Mega Evolution is a thing, but still. That is a that's not a Parasect. Jeez. I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm good, I promise. Them Gen 5 dodge. But I don't know what the new mechanic is going to be, but I'm hoping it's more subtle. Mega Evolution, I guess, it's not really subtle, but I don't know. It's more subtle than Gigantamaxing, I'll tell you that. Dynamaxing was just weird. I'm not a fan of that mechanic. Farewell, Dynamax. You will not be missed. I don't think a lot of people were fans of Dynamaxing. Especially if I was in competitive, I really wouldn't want to work around that. Yeah, I need money. Give me one sec, guys. I'm going to do a quick battle. Any shiny Urshifu yet? Rush Knight, my friend. No, unfortunately, supposedly, I saw some chatter about Hey, Subway 2 as well. Subway Surfing 02, how you doing? I heard that Urshifu was shiny locked halfway through the event. I don't know if that's true or not. By the way, look at this. She actually pro plays this with an outspeed U-turn into a Pokemon with a type advantage. I can't believe that she's actually programmed to do that. That's really cool. Well, I shouldn't say programmed to do it, but she has U-turn, so watch. It's not going to do anything. That's actually a pro play, especially, well, it does something because I'm level 100, but she will kill me here. Watch. She's going to take me out. That's an NPC that just made those plays. Just saying. That was actually really cool that she has that. Either way, so I've heard that Urshifu is locked, and if that's the case, that was stupid. I don't know why they would do that halfway through the event. I don't have any proof, but I also don't have any shinies that I saw yet. Why do you only have false swipe left? Was I shiny hunting? Crap! Switch out, switch out, switch out. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this is definitely a shiny hunting team. Somebody there to, I think somebody was there to stop Memento from Sinistea, because Sinistea can have Memento. So, and then I have my Drought user, and I have my Blossom is dead. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait a minute, it was you. You're using Taunt. That's how you're going to stop Memento. I was like, wait a minute, why did I have the Chandelure? Chidano says, I heard that old starters aren't coming back to Gen 9. Yeah, well, it's all... First and foremost, Nidomarquis' rule of Nidomarquis' rule of Pokemon, games, and rumors. If it's not official, it's crap. If you see a leak or a rumor, chances are it's either made up or it's just being reported on because somebody wants to make money on it by making some shitty YouTube video about it and make money off of it. So don't follow the rumors. I promise you're just going to get misled. Now, actual leakers suck because they're disrespecting their coworkers by leaking out information. Now, that much I will say. By the way, I like how, look, seriously, her Rillaboom looks shiny from this angle every time you fight her at night. But Subway Surfing says, can I 1v1? I probably can't. I have no competitive setup at all. I have not been a competitive battler in a very long time. It's been years since I was a regional competitor. So that is that, though. She just finished up there, so I will go to the next raid. Unless, I guess, I mean, we could do screwing around battles, but I have no team. I have nothing set up. I don't even know all the items in the game anymore. I mean, it would take me 100 hours just to catch up, I think. It'd be crazy to go through every Pokemon now. And you got to think, when I was a competitive battler, I had everything memorized. I would see a Pokemon team and go, okay, this person just sent out this. They're probably going to be using, they're going to be using a Trapper here, and they're going to U-turn into a Wall Breaker. And, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that at all. You know what I kind of want to check, though? Remember early on in this game, whenever I used to play this on stream, I used to run over here and check the evolution that was spawning. Kugarsi, that's on screen there, he's actually streaming right now that he was doing a battle lock. I'm not sure what the rules of the battle lock today is. Sorry, Leafeon. I don't know why I almost said Glaceon. Either way, I forgot that I was going to say hi to him. He's live as we speak. Yeah, I used to make it because it only spawns once a day. I used to always come back here. Ironically, it was funny. Oh, yeah, you're a false swiper. I forgot. Again. Ironically, it was funny. I remember before you could really soft reset, because I kind of somewhat invented this method of soft resetting the overworld spawns, the strong spawns. So all I came up with early on in the game, and I swear I was like the only one that was doing this, was you stand back maybe, I don't know, just out of sight of the spawn. You had to be a decent distance. Like, I don't know, if you had a strong spawn, well, I'll show you. So if you had a strong spawn Pokemon in the wild area, let's say that right there is the strong spawn, you had to be like back here. maybe more like here, and then you'd spawn into the game, you'd run over, shiny check it, and then reset. And that was how you could soft reset it, because its stats would still change. If you just save the game and let it spawn, it's the same stats every time. Then, after I came up with that method, eventually a method was discovered on how to make the strong spawns respawn every time instantly upon booting up the game. So my soft respawn, or my soft reset respawn method died that day. It was the end of that. Either way, I used to do that with the evolutions. Remember that? It's been like 3 years now. I can't believe it's been 3 years. What the heck was that? Oh, roly coly. All right. First off, I need it to stop hailing because I can't see where the last spawn is. I can't reset. Urshifu, dodge! I don't know what I ran into. There. I was going to say the game is all messed up. It has been so laggy. First off, let me ask you that. I really need to switch my Pokemon out. Has anybody else been having that crazy lag? Since I booted this game up today, it is just getting frozen constantly. It is quite crazy. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted Chandelure there. You have, yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's no servers for this game. It's like when they sent the event out, it's like something was botched about that. It's lagging the game. I don't know how the encoding works on specifically when they send these events out, but something about this one has caused tremendous lag. All right, no raids here. Perhaps, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna take a break here after. Let me wipe this. Let me wipe this round of raids. There's probably only one more left. And then I will raid the Urshifus that are here. I will take a break, and then I'll actually go check the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. I think that's probably a good way to go. Talonflame? Heck yeah, let's go raid Talonflame. Let's not do Talonflame, I guess. Oh, there it is. I was going to say it's glitched, but it's not glitched. We're good to go. Blissey Evolutionary Line Raid win. If you can find a Blissey, yeah. I can't. What's a fun Pokemon I haven't used? What are you, level 80? Yeah, use the Blastoise. Solid pick right there, Blastoise. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's destroy this thing. But all in all, I'm really somewhat hoping that we don't actually see a return of raiding in... Man, there's several subscribers. If you guys are subscribing, let me thank you guys. And anybody that's been subscribed for so long, I've known some of you for years now. Thank you so much for sticking around and coming by my streams and making this fun every single week. It's just been a blast. If you just subscribed tonight, none of them are listed as public. But seriously, I'm honored to have your subscription. It really means a lot. Like, to have, especially with most people having over 100 subscriptions. Is this surf all I got? It's going to hit everybody. Well, Nito didn't think this through, did he? So, I guess we're going to have to use Blizzard. Normally it would be super effective, but Talonflame's a badass, so it's fire type. Anyways, whoever subscribed, I've seen several subscribers pop up, or I should say I know you subscribed, but it's not publicly available. But thank you so much. I really hope I never let anybody down. I hope there's always a reason to come back. If I give you guys a reason to unsubscribe, it means I royally screwed up, and you know what? I do believe that people should be allowed to apologize. Yes, there's a term for it. I will drop it. It's kind of a cringy term, I think it's always been, and that is cancel culture. There have been... Say, Joey! Thank you so much, my friend. I am honored, truly. Like I say, I think people should be allowed to apologize or make a mistake and come back from it. But I'm going to make sure that does not happen from me. And the reason is guys, all I'm here to do is have a voice crack and game. I'm not here to give you guys a bunch of well, maybe a little bit of philosophy. I'm not here to go and tell you guys any political opinions. I'm not here to tell you guys anything. All I'm here to tell you is let's have a damn good time. Let's find some shinies. It's always about gaming. I am not here to be quote-unquote an influencer, guys. I am a shiny hunter, and we are shiny hunting together. You may have seen me in, I'm going surf. Go, 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 go. We're all water types. I'm going surf. You may have seen me on the battlefield in Fire Emblem. In those cases, yes, I am planning demises. I am causing violence. But no worries. You won't see violence here. I will sometimes call things out on their crap, but that's the most you're going to get from me. I will never disappoint. I hope, anyways. Thank you so much, Joey. The only disappointment I want is that I didn't set my overlay up today, so there's no stream topic, none of that. In fact, the last overlay I set up was... not Be Right Back, sorry. The last one was Friday Night Smash. So that makes no sense to use in this case. What were your childhood consoles? That was the stream topic. If you guys want the stream topic, what were your childhood consoles? What were your earliest consoles? Mine was, the Super Nintendo was there before I was. My parents were gamers. My very first console I ever acquired, I think, in my life was the N64. As a new console, anyways. Sea Salt says, I've been here for like 2019. I don't know, I only missed a few streams. That is true. Sea Salt has a lot of watch time. I would say, Sea Salt, you have a ton of watch time for my channel. Magical Raven has an absolute boatload of watch time as well. Archo's got a boatload. Archo, I think I met during Dialga, my Dialga streams. But still, Archo's been like every minute since. There's just been a ton of people. But that's my point too, is anybody that comes by and enjoys time in my streams, whether that happens to be every single stream or you and I only cross paths once a year, I just hope it's a pleasant time every time. Childhood consoles, the PSP DS. It counts, technically. I mean, it's not a console, but, I mean, that was a staple in my my teen years, I should say. I'm sorry. The DS, actually gonna catch you. Wow. I need balls, man. I need lots. No, that definitely counts. The PSP and the DS era were insane. That was, dude, the PSP and the Nintendo DS, those things were perfection. Those were, oh god, those things were freaking awesome. I can just think of myself playing on those, and what a time to be alive. It was so cool. I worked my butt off. Like I said, I had a summer job, just asking people if I could detail their car or wash their car. Like, I had a thing going, if you will, a little mini network, because I wanted to afford the PSP, and my parents, rightfully so, did not just go out and buy me a Nintendo DS and a PSP. I didn't get both. So I worked, and then my dad eventually covered half the PSP. And I still got both of them, and you know what? They both still work. They were, I kind of wish PlayStation, because PlayStation followed up the PSP with the PS Vita. I've heard mixed opinions that it's underrated or that it's just, it wasn't that good. Nonetheless, I would kind of like to see them get back into the mobile gaming again. The handheld market has room for another PlayStation Portable, I think. Sea Salt, the PS3. Oh, boy. Sea Salt, mine was a PS1. I remember when the PlayStation came out. Oh. I still have it. It died. My PlayStation died. I eventually got a PS1 at a garage sale. Because for some reason, I don't know, the non-gamers, right? Because all kids like video games. That's a fact of life. But then they would try to grow, they would like outgrow it, and they'd try to act cool, like, yo, I'm selling my PS1, like, you know, got a PS1 for sale, I'm selling something, I'm gonna make money. Even though their parents bought it for them, you know, they're making the money that the parents put into it. But I bought the PS1 off of one of them because my original PlayStation, and that's how far back this goes. I remember having the original PlayStation as well as the dubbed PS1. And yeah, my PS1 broke. Or my PS broke, the PlayStation. It unfortunately stopped working. Alright, so where's that last raid at? I must have missed it. That said, though, I may be an old man, but I also see that the future of gaming is bright. I'm definitely not living in the past. I loved going back to the old games, but there are so many new cool games coming out. There are so many developers working hard on new games, and our technology between PlayStation, Xbox, heck, even throw PC, Steam, the Steam Deck. I mean, there's a lot of consoles out there now that have potential that we didn't have back then. So it's not just, oh, the golden days of gaming are gone. No, the golden days, they're always forward. The next console is always the golden phase of gaming. Although I hate seeing people trashing on the Switch now, saying it's getting old. It's like, yeah, things get old. That's how they do. And yes, the Switch was not a powerhouse. God, no, it's not. Just because it's, oh, it's you. Yeah, I forgot about you. All right, let me raid this thing and kill this thing really quickly. Nonetheless, the Switch has been a fantastic console. Dr. Apple, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Moto, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. The Urshifu event, although I'm raiding a spider right now instead of an Urshifu, but that's all right. Urshifu may still be able to be shiny. There's rumors that maybe the Urshifu event ended in a shiny lock. I have no idea how to verify that, to be honest. What I can tell you is if they decided that they don't want Urshifu spawning shiny, what was the point of that? They had to actively make that decision. That's crap. Sorry, I was catching a Lurantis. Oh, no worries. This is just a quick get it off my screen raid. I will go to Urshifu after this. I will raid all the Urshifus that are in my area, and then I think I'm going to run over to the Crown Tundra and check those. But I will run off for a quick break in the meantime. It's kind of weird that I remember getting the Switch, and the first thing I was thinking is, oh my god, this thing is insane. Nintendo keeps surprising me. It's crazy. Like, the Wii was an amazing, revolutionary system. The Wii U. Yes, it wasn't popular, but it was revolutionary. The Switch, mind-blowingly revolutionary and saved Nintendo. And now we're going into the phase where the R&D is probably finishing up for the next generation system. Galvantula, let's do this. And we're going to be going into a new console soon. Probably, I'm guessing 2 years. That's my guess. I bet they will 2024. Let's go with that. That's my guess. E3 2024, something like that. They're going to unveil a brand new console. Nintendo is. Are you doing them with chat? Absolutely. Friend code is in the chat. If you want to join, you can. I can't catch Urshifu because in their infinite wisdom, they decided to release Urshifu as an uncatchable event for no reason. Granted, I get it. They're gatekeeping. Urshifu is only accessible via the DLC. So why would they give you something that basically they're making you pay extra for? But, and that's a business decision, and I get it. It's not, they're not super evil for protecting their assets. It'd be like, sort of anyways. I was going to say, it would be like releasing Zamazenta and Zacian in the next game as just a common spawn. But at the same time, they kind of did that with the Dynamax adventures. Fun fact for you guys. I say this all the time, so if you've heard it, you've heard it. But I seem to be the only person that's ever pointed this out. Necrozma's ability is, or I should say Necrozma's signature attack is Photon Geyser. Photon Geyser deals more damage depending on which stat, or I'm sorry, it deals damage based on which stat it would affect more. So it does the most damage it can do. So it either turns physical or special depending on what the defense is of the opponent. If, you know, whatever the lower stat is, basically. The reason that's kind of cool is because Photon Geyser is supposed to be light-based. It's photons. Photons, in science, are called dual nature. They exist as both a wave and a particle. So since light is dual natured, they made the attack dual natured. It can be physical or special. Cool little fun fact for you guys. Oh god, the friends list is full. I'm sorry. I apologize, Moto. Let me work on that. My apologies. I will take care of that. I'm paralyzed. We're all paralyzed, except for the bunny. Call out starters for Gen 9. I don't know what I want. I kind of like the Gen 5 approach, which, by the way, I will be playing Gen 5 for the first time ever, hopefully, this summer. I know I've been blowing it off for years, but I'm ready now. I do need to move over a lot of data from my computer, though. My external hard drive did dust. I'm going to have that data extracted now, but I have another external hard drive available. I'm going to have to move a lot of data, and then I can get started recording Pokemon Black. After all these years, I'm finally ready to do it. I'm going to try and condense it, too. I don't want it to be like 26 episodes long. I'm going to try to condense it a little bit, maybe cut out some stuff that I normally don't cut out. Because with Nuzlocke, I like to cut out, like, when I go into the Poke Center. Nobody needs to see that. But this time, I'm going to try to really cut out some of the boring stuff and get straight to the point, if you will. That way, it's not 20 episodes long. Either way, I kind of like the approach that 5 did, where you have to use all new Pokemon. I think that'd be kind of cool to bring back again for 9. Dr. Apple says, if there will be, I'm sorry, let me get in there. If there will be a new Legends game, which region would you like it in? I feel like Legends Genesect. I'm stuck. See, this is what I'm talking about. For whatever reason, the game's getting stuck and freezing abnormally long with this event. I feel like Genesect. Celebi is a solid pick as well. Honestly, I would love if after Scarlet Violet we get Let's Go Johto or Let's Go Meryl or something like that, and a Legends game for Genesect. That said, there are so many games. I mean, I'm really strongly feeling like we're going to get more Legends games. I feel like any generation you could pick and really have some seriously awesome lore. Dark Dragon. Why am I blanking on what this is? That silhouette means nothing to me. Is it just because it's so late I can't think? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat here. Are you a Giratina? Is it a little baby Giratina? I know it's not a baby Giratina. Is it a Hydreigon? Or, God, Zweilous? I think it's a Zweilous. Or a Deano. Deano? Deano. I think it's Deano. Either way, I'm surprised, and we will come back to that, but I said Urshifu only right now. I think it's Deano. Deano, sorry. That's another one. I can't decide if I want it to be Diano or Deano. I think it's Deano. All right, let me check right here. I would like Curium for the next one. That's a Zweilous. I think that's a Deano. It's too small to be. Well, I mean, it could be a Zweilous. God, I ran into the cat. Purloin. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Moto says, are you going to fix the friend thing? Oh, God, my brain sucks. All right, give me 1 sec. I meant to do this. Sorry. I wanted it to do that effect. Just because I don't want to purge on screen, you know, I don't want to be like, because if somebody's watching, and let's say they're lurking, and I happen to blank, and I'm like, I can't remember who this is, and I accidentally delete them, I don't want it to be like, ha, goodbye, take this, you know, and take this and shove it, goodbye, gone, deleted. I don't want to do that while everybody's watching, just in case, because it's hard for me to remember everything. I mean, I can't remember screen names versus usernames versus in-game names all the time, so you guys get a be right back screen, except I'm not actually gone. I don't know why I have this person, because they don't have any games in common with me. Yep, that's why Sea Salt for sure. Legends Celebi, that has some lore with the Suicune Raikau Entei thing, that'd be insane. Well, wouldn't it be insane? I think that's good. That's all I need. All right, send it over. I am ready, standing by. Now, imagine how freaking sick it would be if the 3 Pokemon that went on to become Suicune Raikau Entei, since we've never seen them, we don't know their species, what if they actually were new Pokemon that we never met? So we get a Legends Celebi game with 3 new species that actually go extinct because they became Suicune Raikau Entei. Oh, man, that would be so awesome. Oh, I would love that. They should totally do that. Legends Celebi, and I want to know more about Genesect. I like that story. Genesect, I think I would be down big time to see Legends Genesect. I want Legends Lugia and Ho-Oh. Well, it would be the it'd be like the, yeah, I know, it's got glitchiness today. No, it would be like the 3rd Pokemon, you know, like it's not Dialga, it's not Palkia, and then it's it turns out what, I thought I was going the other. Oh god. Either way, so it wouldn't be Ho-Oh, it wouldn't be Lugia, it'd be Celebi. All right, hang on one second. Let's get out of here, Kitty Fly. Goodbye. But yeah, I mean, I would love a Let's Go Johto or a Legends Celebi. Either one I'm good with. All right, do we have Urshifu? Confirmed. Urshifu? No. Although Corviknight is... Well, that was a Corva Squire, but... Corviknight is an absolutely top-tier design Pokemon. That was a great reveal. Chidano says, I'm battling. There will be some sort of threat after the Pokemon World Championship semifinals. I wonder what... What? Is there an event after the World Finals? Man, I kind of wanted to compete at regional. I mean, beyond regionals. I wanted to compete at Worlds once upon a time. Although back then it was so much more disorganized. Now it's not only official, like there's YouTube streams, and back then when I competed, it was like, I don't know, it was almost put together by like local people. It was weird. Okay, here we go. Urshifu. All right, so do I have another friend request? Some features, what? Whoa, okay. Well, Switch is bugging out on me. Oh, that's right. I'm not connected anymore. Gotcha. All right, let's try this again. Connect to the internet. Currently hunting Regirock at... By the way, the stream's not lagging out, is it? You guys aren't seeing anything crazy going on with the stream. Just in case it's my internet, but I don't think it is. The stream health would have told me something was going AWOL, and I think everything's good. Yeah, it says excellent connection. Connection's been established the whole time. So it's just the Switch is having issues. Or, well, wait a minute. Is the whole Switch having issues? That's kind of weird. All right, let me get this one going, though. Because I thought it was just the Pokemon game, but, I mean, it's kind of seeming like the Switch is acting up. Friend request sent. All right, Subway, I'm standing by, ready to go. Daniel Subway, you are added. Got a guy named Terry. Actually, it could be a girl. Terry with an I, though, I think is usually. Either way, got a Terry. Send out Duraludon. Why not? Switch it up a little bit. I rarely take the Dynamax, so this time I think I'll go ahead and take the Dynamax. Pegasus is playing Pokemon Unite, I see on the screen there. Pokemon Unite has blown expectations away. I don't even play it, and I'm like, wow, this has gone extremely well. Chidano got to leave for now. Chidano, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed it, seriously. It has been a pleasure, as always. You are on 2,000 resets for Regirock. I am on 8,000 for Darkrai, which is crap because my original hunts back when the odds were half of what they are now didn't go that far. I have heard that supposedly when I caught this thing, I had some insane luck. I don't know what the G-Max rates are, but this thing I caught shiny one morning. I literally just picked a raid out of nowhere because it was a Duraludon. I'm like, let me try it. It was not only shiny, but G-Max. I'm like, what are the odds of that? I never did check into it, but I know it's pretty freaking low. Yeah, 8K for Darkrai. It's been going for 2 months again. Yeah, it's just as bad as Giratina, man. Giratina is at, or was at 14,000 when I caught it. That one is a 3-month hunt. And then I'm at 8,000 for Darkrai now. Once again, getting skunked. Even though my odds are better than they were when I did all these hunts years ago, it still skunked me. I was hunting both Giratinas at the same time. So I was doing Pokemon Diamond as well as Brilliant Diamond on screen. And that was, I'm not going to make a habit of doing double hunts like that, but I thought that one was really cool. Technically, I left off at like 4K-ish. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was about 4K for Giratina on Pokemon Diamond. So none of my hunts are going short. Nothing is going short. Mewtwo in Let's Go is now at about 40,000 encounters, and that's a 3-year hunt, going on 4. Then Sinistea is also a 3-year hunt, and then there's Cresselia, who we don't talk about. Probably over 100,000 resets. I was doing Cresselia the other day, actually. I was doing resets for Cresselia. I do it on the DSi right here. It's literally sitting next to me. Sometimes I record Cresselia and sometimes I don't. The expansion pass to catch Urshifu. No, you can't catch Urshifu in the raids at all. And they made it uncatchable. Which, like I say, it's kind of a bummer, but at the same time I get why they did it. But if they made it to where it can't be shiny, then what was the point, you know? That's why I think I'm going to go through Urshifu raids, but I'm going to take a break here, and when I do, I'm going to look it up and see if it was shiny locked as is claimed. If it was shiny locked, then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the Glimwood Tangle for the end of the stream and go back to shiny hunting Sinistea. Again, 3 years, dude. 3 years. Ironically, the very first encounter of the Sinistea hunt was a shiny Morgrem. I don't remember who I gave that Morgrem to, but Morgrem. That's all I've got left of that Morgrem, but I gave it to somebody that really, really, really wanted it. I can't remember who that was, though. Either way, that was the very first encounter. I literally went in there, I'm like, okay, I'm going to find myself a shiny, authentic Sinistea. And I ran into a Morgrem. I'm like, whoa, the first encounter is shiny, dude. And then that was it. Never found anything shiny in that forest again. Can I do 1v1? Yeah, I guess we can. I mean, if you really want to. It's not going to be a serious 1v1, so if you bring a competitive team, I'm dead. I am not going to try to do any reading or type matchups. I'm going to do something probably, I don't know, stupid and ridiculous, but I pretty much don't do competitive anymore. It's way too much time. Hold on, I need to get my Switch charger. No worries at all. We've got Machamp. I will open this up for you. Let's do this soon as I bet this den I'm doing. Hold on, sure. Let's do it as soon as I bet this den I'm doing. I'm gonna wipe all. Well, how about we do this? I will wipe. Actually, do I want to do Machamp? Sorry, Deckert. Wait, no. You know what? Vlad. Yeah, I guess I'm committed now. I was gonna say I didn't mean to do this because I was only gonna do Urshifu raids, and then I accidentally just did that one. Gengar, no. There we go. Corviknight. Wait, can I use you? Because you're fine. Let's do it, Corviknight. The Corviknight from the legendary Nuzlocke. Man, that was... I was playing my best Pokemon in that Nuzlocke. That was insane. My Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, I was playing some top-tier Pokemon. I was just on it. I was thinking for like 30 days straight as I did that Nuzlocke. I was thinking with a clear mind, and every move I made was calculated in such a way. Is Calyrex Shadow Rider tradable? I don't believe so, because of the fact it's 2 in 1. Let's do this. It's also pretty freaking broken. Calyrex is crazy. Like its speed and power. It shouldn't have that speed with that kind of power. But as for tradability, I don't believe so. To an extent, I kind of like that they did the Calyrex thing, but part of me was also like, man, that's a real Pokemon that they're doing 2 in 1. Like that doesn't. To an extent, that was like, it was a cool ability, I suppose, but it's literally riding another Pokemon. At that point, I kind of draw the line at, hey, that's cheating. That's 2 in 1. You know. Then again, that's like when I complained that Bolo was cheating, and you know, he didn't listen to my concerns. Believe it or not, he just wanted to kill me. Alright, I'll take out the Machamp, and then I think what we will do is I will go through, see if there's any more Urshifu raids in the wild area, clear those in the hopes of finding one shiny that we can all have a good laugh about for years to come. Similar to the shiny Zeraora I found that killed us. That was pretty funny. Once we're done with that, I can go ahead and I'll be happy to battle you. I'll throw a team together. We'll throw something together. And after that, I will take a quick break, and I'll come back and I'll check the Crown Tundra and see if there's any raids there. I'm done with the raid. That's what happened with Necrozma. What's up? What happened with Necrozma? Oh, the 2 in 1. You are correct. Yeah, technically I forgot about that already. So the 2 in 1 with Necrozma. I actually don't know. I never really looked up. I'm trying to think. Necrozma's stats with Lunala, Solgaleo, and then Ultra Necrozma. I know Ultra Necrozma has insane stats. What I don't know is overall competitively, how are its stats? Like, are they kind of ridiculous? You should have us trade you eggs and then use those Pokemon in a team in case someone on stream asks you to 1v1. Yeah, that's true. That would be a good one. Using eggs. That's a good one. Because then I have Pokemon ready to go. I don't have. I just got to pick them out of what I got. No mythicals and 2K legendaries only use and 2K. What's a 2K legendary? Never heard that term before. A 2K legendary, or is it and 2 I'm probably not going to use any legendaries. Oh, 2 legendaries. Nah, I'm probably not even going to use any. We'll see. Like I say, I'm not trying to put an actual competitive team together. I'll battle you with what I got. What I got is not much. I literally have I have nothing that has been prepped for proper abilities. It's all shiny hunting stuff. All right, let me check. Let me see what raids we got left. I'm really starting to wonder because honestly, with Zeraora, there were Zeraora that were spawning semi-frequently, unless I got lucky, but I think I found 2 Zeraora that were shiny, and I did not play that Zeraora event very long. And I found 2 of them that were shiny. So if this thing was shiny, either my luck sucks, my luck was insane with Zeraora, or it truly has been shiny locked, which, like I say, if it was shiny locked, then what the heck? Speaking of eggs, do you want a random one? I don't remember what it is. Possibly? Oh, well, I guess we can probably find out together what it is. Ezekiel, what are the odds? I have no idea. So there are rumors that Urshifu's odds don't exist because halfway through this event, they decided to shiny lock it. I cannot confirm that information, unfortunately. I really wish I could, otherwise I'd run to the Glimwood Tangle and start shiny hunting again for the remainder of the stream. But I don't know, so I'm just holding out hope that we'll find a shiny Urshifu. Even though it's uncatchable, I still want to find it. I think it'd be cool. Isn't Zeraora shiny locked? Zeraora is shiny locked normally, but there was an event when this game first came out that they were spawning Zeraora, but it was uncatchable. However, it could be shiny, and I have a video of that, in fact. Alright, here we go. Zeraora, geez. No, it's a double. Kind of like an Urshifu, but not. Dr. Apple says, for Duskwing, attack, special attack, and special defense are switched. For Duskwing... Oh, God, I almost ran into the Bolton. There's no shiny, says Billy. Has it been shiny locked? I have not stopped to look. I heard that for whatever reason, halfway through the event, yesterday they decided, you know what, we're going to shiny lock it. So Urshifu stopped spawning shiny. If that's true, we can actually stop raiding. But I can't confirm that information yet. Okay, I think I'm out. And I don't have to have competitive mons. I'll throw something together and try and make it work. But we can do a quick 1v1 battle, and then I will take a break. But unfortunately, it sounds like Urshifu... I mean, I'm hearing that a lot. I'm hearing that Urshifu got shiny locked. It was spawning shiny, and then... I don't know where everyone's getting this information that they suddenly did say, yeah, no more shinies. I don't know why they would do that. Alright. So we got 3 more raids up there. Let me check. Roly-coly. I have done almost 100 raids and no shiny. We have to have done like 20. I would say we were at about 20, and so far, same thing, no shiny. I know it can spawn shiny. I've seen people that said, yeah, they found... Oh, God, I got a line in. I've seen people reporting that, yes, they had it spawn shiny, but like I say, it was weird how somebody said earlier that halfway through the event, they decided not to allow shinies anymore. And that, so far, I haven't found any. That doesn't mean that it's true. It just means I haven't found any, but I wouldn't be surprised. They do weird stuff like that. Wow, I've never seen a Drifblim in a raid before. Oh, no, no. First, yeah, I got Linoon, and then I got Minchino. I actually do like Minchino. It's an adorable little Pokemon. Very quick. Alright. So I've got 2 more I'm going to check. And then that's that. Oh, it's down there. That one gets me all the time whenever it spawns in there. Dodge, dodge, dodge. The Mantike. Alright. Water Urshifu. Corviknight. Again? That's weird how I got 2 Corviknights. I mean, out of all the Pokemon that could be raided. Although, yeah, I know they rotate out who's raidable. But still, I got 2 Corviknights. That was weird. Alright. Last one, and then, like I say, we can do a quick battle. And I will take a break after that, guys. When I come back, I'm going to try to quickly confirm if Urshifu has been shiny locked. If that's the case, I'm going to head back to the Glimwood Tangle. I'm going to finish probably another hour of the stream doing continuing my shiny Sinistea hunt, which at this point is at an unknown number because I stopped counting years ago. Literally, it's a 3-year hunt. I was thinking it was going to be an authentic Sinistea hunt. I haven't even found 1 shiny Sinistea, so forget that. Oh, God. Mr. Mime. All right. Battle it is. There is no more. So when I get back to, I will look for Urshifu. If I can't confirm the shininess, I'll look for it in the Crown Tundra and the what the other one is, the Isle of Armor. All right, so Link battle. We're going double. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Try it again. Double battle. Oh, dang it. Forgot to press plus. My bad. Link code double battle. There we go. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I will go ahead and do 1v1 double battle. I will throw together a team. They will be all stars. Thrown together at the last second, of course. And then I will go ahead and take a break, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed what we've had, even if it was a shiny locked event. We fought some pretty powerful Urshifus, actually. That's no joke. These Urshifus, it's kind of like when they did the starters event and the G-Max, let the other player decide. Oh, wait. Yeah, don't go level 100. I don't have many level 100s. Probably should go level 50, otherwise I'll get swept. But Urshifu is probably the strongest raid we've seen since the G-Max starters, the Cantonian starters. Alright, so no Pokemon level, no restriction. Yeah, let me change that. Yeah, change rules. Alright, that way we get everything leveled out, because, I mean, if I've got Pokemon that are super low level, I'm just going to die. And getting killed is not fun. Urshifu. In fact, you know what? I can look that up now. Let me try and see, guys. I want to see if Urshifu is truly locked. I really hope that I can figure this out. All right, battle rules reselected. Who decides the battle? Fine, I'll decide myself. I don't know. I want the level 50 thing. 15 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, if you guys gave me the optional feedback of likes, I appreciate you taking the time to do that. I have level 100s. My shiny hunts take so long that I have gotten up to level 100 with everybody on the shiny team. Participating team. Oh, right. You got to do this. Okay. Did I know what I was doing when I did this? And why am I missing one? No, I don't want to choose. You can't rent another. No, not rental. I want to select a team. Yes, choose. I don't remember how this works, so register that team and give me a 6th Pokemon. I'll change. I'll put in the 6th slot in a sec here. Yeah, please select the participating Pokemon. Ew, right. Okay, so that's not good. Hey, guys. I messed up. All right. That's quite unfortunate, guys. Since I don't do new battles, or new game battles, I thought that I could swap in a Pokemon in the last second. I was like, oh, it's a registered team. It's just preset. No, that's all I can use. So, apparently, I must have at some point got rid of the Pokemon that was on. Yeah, that was a mistake. So we'll get this out of the way, and then I will go on my break. Went to the wild area to get my G-Max the Pikachu, sorry, and a female Pikachu. When mine's in Let's Go, it was a male. This is my Let's Go Eevee right here, actually. Are you able to catch Urshifu? You are not, Ezekiel. You cannot catch the Urshifu. The Eevee's gonna die. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna die. So Eevee's gonna take one hit and die instantly. So let's wait. What do you have? He had Charizard and oh yeah. I have nothing that can take that. Swap in Togekiss. I think this is a Serene Grace, or no, this is not a Serene Grace Togekiss, sorry. So I can't even really do anything with that. Well, I guess I can. It's just, oh, he's Dynamax. I was gonna go with Eevee being, you know, a chain smoker, and it has that sound effect to it, that Eevee, but it's a really raspy noise. So yeah, I didn't realize the 6th Pokemon can't be selected. I swear, I don't know why. I know I haven't done battles in this game, but I thought that it was like the pre-selected team was a team that you could swap out. I should have swapped out Eevee, but what does it matter? Everything's weak. I get the free swap in. So what was this team for, I wonder? Why did I put this team together? Oh, you're burned. Well, that's fine. Not going to use your attack anyways. All right, here we go. You ready? Swap in. Cat wants to play fetch again. This was actually the 2021 World Champion giveaway Pokemon, which is perfect, actually. I'm glad that they had that. Togekiss, let's go. You got a ton of defense, you have a ton of HP, and you got a superior typing. Not to mention, I'm going to do some bait tactics here. You ready for this? Boom, giant Togekiss. Oh, I should have used Noivern. I could have used the Nuzlocke team, guys. That would have been a good one. I still have them. I should have used the winning Nuzlocke team. But I don't remember why this team was even set. Yeah, I saw that coming, so I'm protected. I'm good. Oh, he's going to use Wildfire, but I got a Focus Sash. Oh, my God, dude, you didn't. How did you not take me to 0? Well, there's a Spore. So you're sleeping now through your G-Max. I can't believe that I survived that. That's kind of awkward. All right. All right, Sea Salt says, remember when I fought you with my full Alchemy team? You have a Beast Alchemy team, because I think there's several shinies on there, and it's just really cool. Protect, boom. Still not happening. I can still read. I was a regional champion. It's just been 15 years. God, it's been a lot of years. Bam! All right, he's asleep. We're going to take this Charizard out. I have 5 Pokemon, and my Eevee was, I think, a troll pick. All right, so he's going to definitely go for, especially since I'm burned. I've got Sandstorm kicked up and a burn. Oh, you're done. I thought you were going to survive that. I was going to go for the double protect on that one, but I don't need to. All right, so the obvious pick here would be Tyranitar. I just ran into a shiny strong spawn Weezing with Explosion and Memento. Throw the Master Ball because it has neutralizing gas. So if you even have something with damp, and well, it doesn't matter. It has Memento. Yeah, you're screwed because neutralizing gas makes sure that damp isn't going to work, taunt isn't going to work. I mean, you're done. If that's a shiny legit you just ran into, throw the Master Ball. Weezing is one of the hardest Pokemon to catch. You can't be ready for it. It's just crazy. Cygnus! Oh, I'm on a timer here. What am I doing? All right. Actually, that was probably not the right move. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to use Behemoth Blade on Togekiss. I meant to actually use Guard. Oh, no, he didn't anyways. I would have wasted the Guard. Oh, that's right. Zacian's Steel type. I don't use Zacian. I forgot he's a Steel type. Unfortunately for me, Zacian and Zamazenta are so forgettable that I forgot their typings entirely. Cygnus says, I just ran into a shiny Hippowdon in Legends Arceus. Wasn't even shiny hunting. Now, that's the beauty of Legends Arceus. That happens all the time. All right, Togekiss, you're done, right? You're going to shrink right here. 5 Pokemon. I wonder what the 6th Pokemon was that it was on this team. I don't know why I had this team. I'm trying to remember. You know what? I think I actually do remember why I had this. I do. I know why I had this team. Yeah, I used my Avalugg and Tyranitar. Yeah, I know why I had this. It was to battle another friend of mine. I was kind of messing with him as well. All right, so you're not going to outspeed Zacian. He can take you out. Farewell, Togekiss. You threw the Master Ball. You're right on. Good choice, Ezekiel. You seriously ran into a shiny right here while we were live. That's awesome. I am going to take a break here shortly, and then I'm going to see if we're coming back with Urshifu raids, or if it truly is shiny locked. Again, why would they shiny lock it halfway through? But if it's truly shiny locked, then yeah, there's no reason to continue. So I will probably go back into the Glibwood Tangle and continue my 3-year hunt. So yeah, this battle didn't work out the way I thought it would. I seriously didn't realize, I mean, I don't battle in this game, but I thought you could swap your team out. Like, I thought it was just, it's actually a preset team. You have to pick what you went with. But that's all right. That's all right. Ironically, I was, needless to say, fighting a little limp mode here, and yet I still read several moves with no problem. I was like, oh yeah, I can still do this. Imposter! Here goes. That shiny Ditto hunt of mine was such a really, really cool hunt. Anybody remember that one? That was a brilliant one. I love that. That was great. I remember when I used the Nuzlocke team too, because I had a focus sash on Noivern, and then I used Tailwind with it. Oh, that was so cool, dude. That was really cool, because I was just messing around with the Nuzlocke team, but I went Tailwind, Focus Sash, Noivern into Armor Vest, Runerigus. No, I think I went Armor Vest, Duraludon. That was what it was, Armor Vest, Duraludon. And I was like, even though I was just messing around with the Nuzlocke team that I won the Nuzlocke with, it still had turned into an effective strategy. Masuda method for Scorbunny, 2.5k. I have a tweet that I always refer to. In competitive Gen 4, retroactively Gen 3, it was absolute insanity how many eggs I hatched. For competitive, for shiny hunting, I've hatched like 40,000 eggs. I don't want to hatch anymore. So I literally won't even hatch eggs anymore. I'm done. No more Masuda method, none of that. I'm done with eggs. I've seen too many eggs. I'm done. Moto, I hope you get the Scorbunny very shortly, right here on this stream. Ezekiel's already got it. By the way, F in chat, not F, sorry, W in chat. W in chat for Ezekiel for that shiny, especially to get a Weezing. Memento, Explosion, and Neutralizing Gas. Master Ball is like the only way to make sure you're going to get that. What methods I use now? Pretty much always soft reset. I've done, I guess, runaways for chaining, and then running away in this for my my Sinisty hunt, which is going forever. And then I pretty much literally invented the Poke Radar. The Poke Radar method was literally invented by me, basically. I literally wrote one of the first guides in 2007 on it. I am a pro at that radar. That thing, granted, I get it, it's pretty easy, but at the same time, it used to be a royal pain in the butt. And I've been doing that radar for a long time. I haven't done it recently, but yeah, I come back to radar hunts all the time. Bum, bum. All right, I think we're at a stalemate here. I think it's fair to say that after a solid stalemate here, we're just gonna go ahead and end this so I can go on my break. Would you like to give up and quit the battle? Yes, I'm going to run away. Avalugg, return. This battle is no longer profitable. I'm willing to trade shiny legendaries. Nobody says. Does somebody want... Okay, only... just make sure those... Oh, wait. I want to make sure that those legendaries aren't hacked, but nobody... I think you definitely don't hack, so you're good. Does anybody have a rapid-style Urshifu with G-Max? All right, give me 1 sec, guys. Frisk, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're trying to determine if I should continue Urshifu or go to the Glimwood Tangle for a little while, because... the Glimwood Tangle would be a little better than finishing up on a shiny locked Pokemon. But I do need to do a little research, but I will be right back first. Alrighty, guys. Be right back. Mic check, we're good. All right, disappointing news indeed. I've got Dexerto. I've seen this site a few times. Has reported that Shiny Urshifu was a mistake. They forgot to Shiny Lock it. They have reported that the Shiny Lock was instilled a few hours ago. Therefore, now let me ask you guys. Let me put it up in a poll. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. I just bumped the mic. All right, here's the question. Good to be back. Urshifu is solid shiny locked. What to do from here? It's quite unfortunate that they did that too. I mean, for them to forget to shiny lock it, it's like, dude, how about no shiny locks? They suck anyway. All right, let's see what we got here. No, don't pull that up. Pull the poll up. All right. Should we continue Urshifu raids? It is shiny locked. All right. I ran into something. Rose raid. Almost did it again. I almost said Roselia. I don't know why I do that. It's only on stream that I'll say the Pokemon's earlier prior evolution. I have no clue why I do that. All right. Well, I think I see how this poll's going. Let's go here. And here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go for maybe another 20, 30 minutes and just kind of chat it up with you guys. I don't even need to be connected to the internet anymore. And I'm going to continue my Glimwood Tangle hunt. In the meantime, after that, I'm probably going to drop by. I told you my friend Kagarasi is streaming, so I'm going to do that. But nonetheless, it was really cool and fun to raid with you guys. We got a lot of items. I mean, that's something, right? I may or may not ever use them, but at least it's something. But for now, anyways, yep. That thing being shiny locked, buzzkill, to say the least. So here's the cool part. I'm pretty sure I've knocked out every Sinistea known to man. I have definitely gotten that thing to 9-9. Well, I don't have to guess. I can just tell you right now. Sinistea, yeah, I was going to say, Sea Salt, you've been there since the first one. I was hunting that thing 3 years ago, it's been. Oops, wrong way. All right, Sinistea. How many have I knocked out? 598. So I knocked out 598. I stopped. And this, I guess, can be the time. Can hunt this in the Crown Tundra, too, but well, I don't know. I switch and, well, I'm here. You know what? I'm already here, so. I could go to the Crown Tundra. I don't know. Do you think I should go to the Crown Tundra? I like to switch it up, but honestly, I could go either way. I mean, Crown Tundra is a good one, or I could stay here. Better on the eyes? Perfect. We'll stay right here then. The hunt started here because the Crown Tundra did not exist yet. That's where the whole hunt started. But at the same time, technically, you're stuck with random Pokemon. You can't see what you're encountering. So there are advantages to the Crown Tundra for this hunt. Hey, what's up, Glitchy Mario Bros? Unfortunately, I have discovered that it is confirmed by the website Dexerto that they did forget, that's the claim anyways, that the developers forgot for this event to take to put the shiny lock onto Urshifu. Therefore, Urshifu was accidentally spawning shiny. And then they subsequently ended that and put the shiny lock back on. Stupid. I really hate that they did that. But nonetheless, we will not be able to find an uncatchable shiny Urshifu. That is not something that this stream will feature. I wish it was. It would have been a cool little video to have, but I don't know why they do that. I grew up in a time before shiny locks. There were no shiny locks. There was no such thing. There was only one Pokemon that couldn't be shiny. That was Manaphy. And you know what? At the end of the day, it could still be shiny. I just think it took years for somebody to figure out how. Either way, I don't know. I don't particularly know why they chose to do that, but it sucks. It is quite unfortunate. Chadano, welcome back. I found a publication that said, from Dexerto, they said and confirmed that apparently, yes, it was an accident that they left it unlocked. The shiny lock was left out. And yes, it has been confirmed that the shiny lock was put back in before this stream started. So, unfortunately, once again, Pokemon, or Game Freak, I should say, being a buzzkill to fun. You know, that's really weird, too. Fun was their thing. Like, they were the masters of fun. But here they are, guys, taking away our fun. How dare they? Game Freak, where is the Game Freak from the 90s? The one I fondly remember. Alas. If only we were just a tad bit earlier. It would have been hours earlier. Apparently, it was 6 hours ago. So, yeah, well, yeah, I guess you're right. It would have had to be hours ago, but still, 6 hours ago. Well, 6 hours ago was confirmed as having been put back in a couple hours, so like 9 hours. Basically, there's no way I would have been live. If Raven is still out there, Raven, if you're lurking, and you probably are, you're probably hearing this. Obviously, yeah, kind of a bummer. We found out the shiny lock is there. I kind of wonder, there was an update to Pokemon Sword. When I first booted it up, it said it had an update. I'm like, what? Wonder what the update is. They may have had to, maybe that's what happened. They sent an update for it. I mean, I thought that is because it's a controlled event, they didn't have to have updates, but maybe they did. What raids did I miss today? Was there anything interesting? There was a Machamp. He was a champ. There was Team Ditto. We actually somehow won, but you were a part of that. That was probably the highlight. I forgot just how many of these Sinistea I've run into. I didn't get an update. All right, so if you didn't get an update, then yeah, I don't know what that was then, but perhaps they just caught it and fixed it. I don't know. I don't know what they had to gain or lose by doing that, too. It makes no sense. Ah, Phantump. Phantump is a top-tier shiny. Phantump, what I would do to get a shiny Phantump. That was another thing. I'm going to actually attack you because I don't know. I don't remember how many I've taken down. Phantump was a Pokemon that I definitely was aiming for as a shiny. All right, let me check. I'm just curious. I know I forgot that I left the Phantump hunt. That's hanging in the balance. I don't know where I left it at. No, 515, yeah. All right, so pretty much everything that's in here I have 500 Shiinotic. Like, this hunt was extremely far along. 516, I got past the 500 mark for everything. Never found a shiny. Sharpedo chasing me in the ocean was terrifying as hell. Sharpedo can be, I mean, that thing, it comes on you hot. It was like, the first time that happened, I'm like, whoa, 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 chill, whoa! And I was running like crazy. I did not expect them to do that. That was pretty cool. I like the things they did. You know, I really do think Sword and Shield walked so that Arceus could run, or Legends could run. And now that SV looks like it's going to be set up like Legends is, I mean, we're in the same thing there. We are on path to where it's a new kind of Pokemon. I mean, we're looking at open world going forward. I'm kind of curious, actually, if that's going to be going forward, how they do it. This thing's got Taunt because I think Phantump as well as Sinistea both can have Memento. That said, Taunt doesn't have a 100% accuracy, I don't think. Let me check. No, I'm pretty sure taunt doesn't have 100% accuracy. I'm starting to lose these little bits, but I mean, I had to use taunters back in the day a lot. No, it has 100. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm good. It can't miss. Something tells me that the Switch games... Oh, where was that? Switch games before Scarlet and Violet is just the tech demo for Scarlet and Violet. I mean, it's been a weird ride. You think about it. The very first Pokemon game on Switch, because I remember, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Well, okay, I guess it's been 6 years. 6 years? Or has it? It can be 6, 20. No, it's 4 years, dude. The Switch is 6 years old. So yeah, it was 6 years ago. The Switch had no Pokemon games. The first one was Let's Go. So we got Let's Go. Then we got Sword and Shield. Now we have Legends. We're going to have SV. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we had no Pokemon games at all on the Switch, though. So it's been a wild ride that we started with a Yellow remake as the first game on a console. Or, well, a hybrid, really. I'm hunting with you, and I did some glitches to get more Master Balls. That's just called Wonder Trading. I can sit here and Wonder Trade for about 15 minutes, and I'll have about 20 Master Balls. It's just tools. Just, you know, just a couple tools. I mean, you don't want to miss out on the authentic experience. That said, I have never chucked... I always keep the Master Ball just in case a surprise shiny pops up, and I have never chucked that Master Ball out of desperation. Even Smeargle, and Smeargle is a tough one. You do not get, you get 5 moves with Smeargle. I had a Smeargle spawn in Diamond. I don't think I definitely don't have that Pokemon anymore. I have pictures of it on Twitter. That's it though. Smeargle, I didn't even chuck the Master Ball at that thing. Although I guess. Yeah, I guess, you know what, I take it back. You have more than 5 moves. You just let him copy something, whatever it may be. Like, just let him sketch anything, you know, whatever move it... False Swipe would be the best one, because it sketches a move with 40 PP that it can't kill. So never mind, I take it back. But if it's a surprise, I mean, if you weren't after it, which in this case, I don't remember, actually. I think it was an accident. I just don't remember what I did about it. But... if Smeargle, if you're with a Pokemon leading that doesn't have something that you're prepared for, like if it's just, I don't know, a level 100 Rayquaza with all attacking moves, then yeah, your Smeargle, that's a pretty sketchy situation. And even then, I didn't have to throw the Master Ball, so I have yet to throw an emergency Master Ball. Am I still connected? I didn't mean to still be connected to the internet. Oh, Darkrai is the one that I don't understand. Darkrai, what did I do? I thought I paid my debt, you know? Giratina challenged me. Giratina's like, what if you had better odds, but you never catch a shiny? Like, I'm not going to spawn shiny for you. So your odds are 1 in 4,000 instead of 1 in 8,192 now. What if that was still way... What if you went triple odds? What would you do? And I'm like, you know what, Giratina? You know what I'd do? I'd keep fighting. I'd keep fighting on, and I'd keep going. And for whatever reason, it went to 14K. I don't know what I did, universe. But now here Darkrai is at 8. And I'm like, okay, fine. I see what you're doing. One of these days, I swear, I will get it edited. The last few weeks have definitely been chaos. I will get Arceus in Legends Arceus. I'll get that edited. Once that's done, I'll post it. Then Legends Arceus is done, which, I don't know, I'll probably go back and shiny hunt in Arceus a few times anyways. But I'm going to focus on Diamond. And you know what? I'll pick up regular Diamond as well, because that's my 3rd shiny Giratina. If I do, I'm going to pursue that, though. The Giratina and Diamond. I'm going to pursue that hunt and try to continue it. And then I'll be doing that in Darkrai and try and get those going. Pokemon Black. That's going to be the one that I aim for, guys. Pokemon Black was the first Pokemon game I didn't play. Not because I didn't want to. It was just I was getting into school and kind of needed to focus. It's kind of weird when you look at this thing, too, because you only get, like... I mean, you could be sitting here for an hour waiting for this thing to show you if it's authentic. I wonder if... Honestly, I kind of wonder there's probably a better method for checking authenticity at this point for Sinisty. The only method I know, I guess there's two methods, is sit there and wait for it to zoom in and it's doing its idle animation of rotating, or Dynamax it. I'm not really sure. There's probably got to be another way by now. Mr. Studio and Pals, welcome, my friend. Should I get Pokemon Sword, you ask? I say it's probably pretty cheap now. I mean, I have to imagine that Sword's not even close to full price anymore. So I would say it's probably worth it. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just, to me, it was not the most impressive Pokemon game I've ever come across. Chidano says I should probably start Eternal X. Apparently, it's the hardest XY ROM hack. If I started getting into the ROM hack world, we'd never get out of it. And there are a billion ROM hacks out there, rather. Good luck. I don't know. I would have to question what makes a ROM hack difficult. Are we talking lack of items, lack of money, high-level opponents, or strategies that have been implemented from actual VGC? Because if I made a ROM hack that utilized real strategies, yeah, that would be a very, very difficult ROM, well, in general game, I should say, not just ROM hack. I have to imagine, I mean, the fan community is already huge. I don't particularly like, maybe, you know what, I take it back. I guess I should draw the line. I don't like the fan game people. There's just so many fan game people. The first thing they do is they say, let's improve on Pokemon because it's crap, so we can fix it. And it's like, no, you can't fix anything, man. You didn't come up with any of this. You're just altering a few textures and writing a few cheesy lines and calling it a fan game. The ROM hack community, that's a little different. That's editing the game that's already existing without doing much. So I don't know what to expect if it was supposed to be a difficult one. Like I say, if they implement a bunch of actual VGC strategy, to where there's like U-turners and copycat and trappers and like actual strategies, oh man, that would be brutal. Favorite type of game, Shield or Sword? I was a fan of Sword. I mean, I have Sword. This is currently Pokemon Sword, so I gotta go with that one. Really, Shield, the only exclusives, or I should say the only one exclusive that I would have preferred be in Sword, the one I missed, if you will, was the Galarian Rapidash. I mean, sorry, well, Ponyta too. I should say Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Rapidash. It was kind of funny. I remember when it was just great watching people. I don't know, a lot of people, I think, this is why I don't use the search function on Twitter, and it's the only social media I even use, really. But there were a lot of people that were rightfully, it seemed weird, but they were getting on Galarian Ponyta. They're like, dude, this Pokemon is such crap. How is this not a fairy type? It's so lame. It's a psychic. And then when it evolved, which we didn't know that immediately, when they announced Ponyta, they did not announce what Rapidash was going to look like or its typing. So when it picks up the fairy type in the second stage, never heard those people talking about that again. I'm like, you guys were so quick. You wanted something to complain about. Those crazy people, I'm telling you. But either way, I remember that. Like, oh man, they better never do another Glenwood Tangle stream. They had 24 hours of pretty much nothing. I would say there were 5 minutes of actual footage that mattered out of that entire 24 hours. Cool idea, but 12 hours maybe would have helped that. 24 was just way too much. And all the action happens in the last, like, 3 hours. Where they showed the Ponyta. It was cool. It was a cool reveal once that happened. It's a cool-looking Pokemon, I will say. They took Ponyta and made it a fairy. I mean, it was an impressive feat to do that. To take a Pokemon that was a fire horse and reimagine it as an enchanted Pokemon. You know, it was really cool. I thought that was that fit this area appropriately. But oh my God, don't ever do a 24-hour stream again like that. What I would love if I were in charge of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now would be this. Right here, Pokemon Snap. I would add a sudden update, not a DLC, but an update area to Pokemon Snap. Just one area. And I would feature Gen 9 Pokemon that have not been revealed yet. And this would be ahead of the SV release. That would be so sick. I love when they reveal Pokemon outside of their generation or less than conventional means. So when a Pokemon debuts and it's not even debuting in its own game, it's debuting outside of it. You know, that's what I would do. That'd be really cool. I don't play the TCG. I have my old cards. They're actually all still in mint shape, but I'm not a collector. I don't play. Jadano says, have you heard of Pokemon Snap 64? Yes. It's, I saw the tweet. I saw that, they tweet this at, like, whenever they add those tweets, or I should say, whenever they tweet out those tweets, it's always at 9 o'clock on a Friday. And, yeah, this Friday, or I should say yesterday, they added, I should say they updated the tweet and said, we are adding Pokemon Snap, the original, to the N64 expansion pass. Given their stock reports, Nintendo's recent stock reports, like the last 3 quarters that they have been reporting on, they have been heavily invested in talking about this idea of retrofitting and subscription-based gaming. Not always the biggest fan of that, but still, that's where they're heading with it for sure. And it makes me wonder, since they're investing so heavily in subscription-based gaming, are we going to see a GameCube update and a GBA or a Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, you know? What are we going to see? I'm kind of curious. I have to imagine they're going to add something else. I know the N64 thing took a long time and it was a complicated process, but, I mean, it added the Genesis in there as well. So that shows us for sure that they are not strangers to thinking outside the box or going with a wild idea. I think the GameCube and or Game Boy and Game Boy Advance could be coming to the Switch in the next year for sure. I shouldn't say in the next year, probably 1 year from now. I do have a Discord, Mr. Studio. It's up in the pinned chat. The Great Nidostocracy. In fact, I gotta check and make sure if anybody joined, because Oni-chan, who is Oni-chan, by the way? Unable to load profile. What? Hang on. Let me check really quickly here. We've got a Discord malfunction. The Great Nidostocracy. My server is built on this idea that... Oh, what the heck? It is built on... Okay, I think it must have disconnected or something. It's built on this idea that I don't want any generational gaps. I look for finding this... Well, it's really a community now. I mean, I guess I can actually use that word. It always felt weird to use that word, but it's a community. I've made it a place that it's inviting, it's welcoming to basically anybody. We talk gaming. It's not there to have passive-aggressive behavior. It's not there to have jokes at other people's expense. I mean, it's really just a quiet, nice place where you can hang out and talk gaming without talking anything that may be triggering or set anybody off. I like to think that we have achieved that. But I do need to check really quickly. Hang on, I gotta... I have, Oni-chan has joined, but for whatever reason it's malfunctioning on my desktop. Huh, I don't know what to think about that. But Billy has joined. Welcome to the Nitostocracy. I will give you the Nitocrat role. You are now able to chat, and hello, hello. Welcome to the server, my friend. That happens whenever you don't have someone added. Do what? When you don't have somebody added. Well, it's weird because Oni-chan's name is coming up, but it's not coming up as valid. It's weird. I was going to say, is something going to spawn? Jeez. Chedano says, I'm just checking to make sure it's not shiny. Can't wait for Pokemon Bank to be free. Hey, that's Ash Greninja all the way to home. That's sick. But with Pokemon, or with Bank rather. Yeah, well, yeah, that's I was saying it right the first time. With Bank available like that, I mean, you can go all the way from Gen 3 straight to... Sorry, I can't join your friends list as full. Billy, my apologies. Give me just a sec here. I thought I deleted enough people. I will go on and be right back. My apologies. I did not... Oh, man, this... Switch is really having some problems today. I guess I'll just full screen it here because it's... Okay, there we go. All right, give me 1 second. I just have to delete some people. And I will delete, and delete some more. Nobody will escape my deletion. Remove friend. Ha 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 ha. I don't make it public, though, just in case I don't remember somebody. I don't want to make anybody feel bad that I accidentally removed them, because I can't remember everybody's names with their screen name versus their username versus their in-game name. But, man, this thing's been full a few times now. I thought I was doing better than this. All right. Friend request received. Let me just get rid of a few more people. I'm just looking for, like, partially inappropriate names or people that I don't have any games in common with. They probably added me one time when they were in stream and then left. And if I see them again, I see them again. We'll see. Momentarily. Give me 1 sec. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's do it. Add friends. I probably won't go too much longer. It's almost midnight anyways. We're creeping up on it. Let me check that Discord server one more time. All right. And we are good to go. Thank you for sending over the friend request, my friend. Late night Nido stream. I know. I won't want to go too much longer. Like I say, I'm still gonna drop by Kugarsi since he's playing Pokemon as well. Say hi, and then I've got a few things I'm gonna try and get an early start on. I'm actually gonna start a bike ride. I'm gonna push it tomorrow and try and go for the big 20-mile ride. I don't think I've hit 20 miles yet, so I'm gonna try for it. And go for a 20 in the morning. Along with, I got some cabinets out in the, I should talk better than that. I have some cabinets that I've refurbished out in the garage. They've been sitting out there all winter, though, because I was going to move that table. You guys can't see me. I'm going to move that table over here. I'm going to take that stand, move it up so the cats can have a night light upstairs so I can leave the upstairs open at night. Because I don't want to leave the hallway light on all day, because that's, well, I guess it's not all the energy in the world. But still, I'm trying to have energy conservation. So I'm going to use a nightlight lamp instead of a full-blown wiring. Anyways, long story short is I want to get that done this weekend. So I'm not going to stream till 2 in the morning because, you know what? I'm going to try and hit it early. I knew Raven's out there. Raven is still lurking. For Raven, it is actually not that late yet. But for Nido, it's getting close to midnight. It's close to midnight. And we're in the Glimwood Tangle, which is enchanted, but kind of creepy. That was a fun gym, I do have to admit. The gym where she was asking questions, and oh, I had, especially during the Nuzlocke. During the Nuzlocke, I had Pumpkin the Eevee. The reason I named it Pumpkin is that Eevee was gifted to you if you had save data from Let's Go. I had save data from Let's Go Eevee, which happened to be the game that Naya and I did the Nuzlocke that we named our Eevee Pumpkin. Thus, Pumpkin the Eevee. Pumpkin the Eevee lasted me the entire Nuzlocke, and Pumpkin lasted on 1 health multiple times. I would say 4 times I've got clips of Eevee surviving with a single hit point of health by total accident. And it happened again during her gym. I don't know if it was against her or not, the fairy gym leader. I can't remember. But I know that was one of the points that Eevee survived with 1 HP. I think there was a point there, too, that Eevee survived with 2 HP. It was a little bit defensive. I mean, it's Eevee's... Especially, I think this is where you get Eviolite, so I gave it that as well. I mean, especially, you can G-Max in those battles, and I could use a Gigantamax Eevee with Eviolite. It's fairly defensive, actually. That's not the worst setup in the world. So, I don't remember if I ever did Gigantamax Eevee. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I did. Because one of those was against Nessa, and I had Eevee Gigantamaxed, and it survived with only a single hit point, and it shrunk down, and I remember it was raining on Eevee with only 1 HP, and that was the most epic-looking Eevee that ever existed. So I did do that strategy, although I didn't have Eevee Light back then because it was Nessa, but for sure I had used the G-Max Eevee strategy. You remember all those clips? It was great. Those are I should post a few more of those just because there's a lot of people that never saw it. Those are fantastic moments. That Nuzlocke was just insane. That's why I feel bad that I haven't done a Nuzlocke since then, but I didn't have time to record. I feel like I just... There were things I have recorded, but that wasn't one of them, was Nuzlocks. So, plus, I'm out of hard drive space now, and my external hard drive bit the dust. So now I have to use another external hard drive, which I have in the other room. I'm going to try that tomorrow. I'm going to move everything over. Huh. So the poll is actually switched. It's 50-50 now. Yeah, I guess I can... how about this? I'll go... Let's do this. I'll count... let's go 25 more encounters in the Glimwood Tangle, and then I'll do 1 more Urshifu, and then we'll call it a night. I think that's a solid plan. 25 more encounters. So let's start. Number 1. This Sinistea hunt. Sinistea's got to be at like... I mean, just in general, Sinistea's got to be... Jeez, I gotta say it's at like 30,000 encounters. It's insane how high that is. Here's number 2. I mean, maybe more than that. I mean, you look at Sandygast. In 3 months, I got 21,000 encounters on Sandygast, and that was what I get for counting, because I was like, oh, I never count. And that was the one time I decided to count, and I went to 21,000. That was 3 months. Sinistea is 3 years. Granted, there's other encounters in there, but Sinistea is still 3 years of constant encounters every now and then, so it's got to be way up there. Here's number 3. All right, Frisk, no worries. I hope you have a pleasant night. It has been a pleasure and always is. Number 4. Going to 25, and then I'm going to run out and go for 1 more Urshifu. Maybe the syllable's wrong. Maybe it's not Urshifu. Maybe it's Urshifu. But then maybe I'm putting the wrong... Or maybe... Yeah, if it's Urshifu, maybe that's the thing, guys. We have emphasis on the wrong syllable. It's not Urshifu, it's Urshifu. Here's number 5. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting, too. I was looking down there. I'm like, I want to get a Battlefront stream in soon. I keep saying this year after year, but I just need to stream more if I want to get it all done. Here's number 6. And for the remaining 10 people that are here with me towards midnight, I hope you enjoyed the show and had some fun, got some laughs. I hope you always have a reason to come back. I hope I never disappoint you. That said, thank you guys so much for 17 likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys letting me know that you like it. This little Swirlix is 8, I believe. 8 encounters. LeChonk's final Evo is good. I am feeling an M-Bore situation coming out of that. What would be like a meme-style name? Here's number 9. So there's Chonk. What would we go into? Lay Chonk. What would we go into if we wanted a meme evolutionary line? Or maybe it only evolves once. Maybe Lechonk is like Bunnelby. It's going to become, you know, like Diggersby, except it's going to be like Lechonk becomes, I don't know, Pork and Chunk. You know, it's going to be like some giant pig. I think this is 10. Yeah, this is 10. Shinotic 10. Lechonk. I actually like Smoliv. I thought that was a pretty funny name, but especially because we got an olive Pokemon. I gotta respect that. Not just because I'm part Italian, but because we have an olive Pokemon now. I'm good with that. I'm perfect with that. Number 12 coming up right now. We are almost halfway there. Lechonk. Pork and Chunk. That's a viable option, I think, for its evolution. I'm gonna say Lechonk is. I'm gonna put my cards down and say Lechonk only evolves one time. So now, what is it? It's gonna be something meme-like, but we gotta decide what it would be. Here comes unlucky number 13. 13's a bust. Lechonk is a reference to Lecon, a pig that is roasted that originated from Spain. Well, okay, that I had no idea. I saw chonk and I'm like, oh, ha, chonk, like, you know, that's just what you call a fat cat, chonkers. So I did not know that had any reference to it at all. So I have been taught something now. Here's number 14. So we need something else in Spanish culture that would represent a pig. Is there such a thing as running with the pigs? Number 15. Maybe they pull an in-game reference, like a reference to their own game. In Wind Waker, there's a small pig, and then when you come back, the pig is absolutely massive. So maybe they're going to reference themselves and go with something that references that. It'll just be a giant pig. That's an option. I think they could go with that. A Wind Waker reference. I mean, it would be appropriate. They work for Nintendo, so. Number 16. Go 9 more encounters, and then I'll go find one more Urshifu raid, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. It has been a pleasure, truly. Number 17. And we got a bust. I actually like this Pokemon, by the way, Hatcham. Hatana kind of grew on me over the years, I think. Like you said, it might be an Embor situation. Yeah, where it stands up and... Well, that's the thing, too. I mean, you know what? There's the Pokedex entry. The Pokedex entry says that Lechonk is not fat. Lechonk is made of muscle. So if it stands up and becomes an angry wrestler, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, what would we call it? Here's number 18, by the way. what do we call it? Le Porker? Or maybe it's going to be something simple, like instead of Le Chunk, which is the chunk, it'd be De Chunk, which would be of the chunk. Number 19. De Chunk. Or maybe it'd be Le Chunk De Chunk, the chunk of the chunk. Yeah, let's go with that. Le Chunk De Chunk. You like that? Is that a good one? We'll go with that. Le Chunk De Chunk. My cat's over there rolling around. He clearly wants to look cute and have attention. All right, here we go. Number 20 coming up right now. 6 more encounters. I'm out of here after that. 1 more Urshifu just for the heck of it. It sounds weird, but sure. Well, Le Chunk doesn't exactly sound... It doesn't roll off the tongue, Le Chunk. There's no way to really say Le Chunk with a straight face, like Le Chunk. This was number 20, by the way. I'm spitballing here, Sea Salt. Give me some space. I'm trying. It's midnight. My brain's not turning very well. Le Chunk, De Chunk, or Pork and Chunk. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's my guesses. And it's gonna be a dark type to represent the pig from Wind Waker. Because that pig was spotted black. So that's what I'm going to go with. That was 21, by the way. Farewell, Phantom. Trevenant is like a top-tier Pokemon. Such a cool design. And again, it's that simple but effective thing. Really cool design. I still can't believe that I predicted a freaking tire Pokemon. I have to laugh at that. That was definitely the one thing I never imagined I would get right. So I'm like, oh, we should totally have a tire Pokemon. All right, well, here's Koraidon. And it's like, what? You did it? You actually put a tire on a Pokemon? Oh, okay. It's close enough. Technically, I predicted a whole tire, a sentient tire, similar to how Chandelure is a sentient lantern, or Electrode's a Pokeball, or Garbodor's a pile of trash. This is 23. But still, I'm like, wait a minute, it actually happened? Wow. All right, 2 more. And then after that, I will go ahead and raid 1 more Urshifu just for the heck of it. And then that's it. Overall, it was a fun event, guys. It was really cool to raid with you guys. Team Ditto, we're doing that again someday. But even though there was really nothing on the line, if you will, it was really cool. Plus, we actually never wiped. We never died one time or got swept to a Urshifu. And it's a 5-star Urshifu raid. All right, here's 25. No shinies today. Well, don't worry. It's not the biggest disappointment in the world because I've had like 16 full-blown streams in the Glimwood Tangle, all of which yielded no shinies. The only shiny was off screen, and that was the very first encounter when I was getting ready. All right. That's that. The SV legendaries look like they'll turn into some sort of vehicle. Oh, man, we might have... maybe instead of fusions, we're going to get, like, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're going to click together, you know? Become a robot. Only in this case, it'd be like a vehicle, like you say. Let's go here. To the area I never finished because I'm a moron. Oh, Wailord's back. I haven't seen Wailord in freaking forever. Dude, Wailord, where have you been, buddy? Hey, the original Lechonk. I thought you were never going to respawn. I thought you were never going to show up. Dude, where have you been, buddy? No, I don't have time for Sharpedo. I'm seeing my big buddy here. Hey, it's Wailord. How are you doing? Le Wailord. I got distracted. It's a Kyogre. Oh, yeah, I forgot this thing's level 80. Accidentally hit the update. Okay, wait a minute. So you had an update with Sword? Like I did? Bye, Waylord. The original Lechonk. I remember when Waylord came out, because Snorlax was the biggest Pokemon for so long. And then when the Waylord came out, I was like, oh my god, look at this crazy thing. I had a system update. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I had. Maybe I had a system update and I've mistaken it for a Sword update. That's a possibility. Wouldn't be the first time I've been mistaken. I don't always do things right. Sometimes I pick the wrong weapon in Splatoon, and sometimes I assume the type is wrong, or like I forgot that our legendaries in this game are steel types. I don't know what I was thinking they were. I wasn't thinking at all, actually. I just kind of derped that they were steel types, and I'm like, oh, that's right. Forgot Zacian is a steel type. All right, let's find an Urshifu. Feeling good about this one. One Urshifu raid, and then that's the stream. Alakazam. It's kind of like an Urshifu, but without the punching part. Dodge the bunny. And now I don't know where to go. Right there, it looks like. Fusion, my friend, how are you? Unfortunately, I'm doing one more raid, and then that's it. I stopped to shiny hunt after confirming that Urshifu was in fact patched to be shiny locked after it was quote unquote accidentally forgotten as a shiny Pokemon. So you could actually find shiny Urshifu at the start of the event, and then they put the lock back in. Though I find that to be crap, but hey, it is what it is. All right, one more final raid for the night, just for the heck of it. Can it be shiny? No. Can we catch it? No. But what the heck? Let's go one more. Am I at a type disadvantage? You know it. Am I going anyways? Heck yeah. Oh, I'm not on the internet. My bad. What's this internets thing, and how do I download more of it? Any day now, there you go. Actually, it was pretty fast. Whatever they did, Pokemon has been lagging like crazy. This whole day, it's just been like freezing and hard to connect to the internet. Can't stay connected. The game's just been acting up. I was about to say it's bugged. Oh, it's bugged, but just not for that reason. All right, we got William, Matthew, and Deckert. All right, let's do this. The final raid of the night. It was a pleasure, everybody. Seriously, thank you so much for playing. It was just really cool to have something like this, you know? To do a wild area event. Even though there was nothing on the line, we couldn't actually find it shiny, which I guess we didn't know that at the start. And even though we couldn't find it as a shiny, even if we did, we couldn't catch it, but we had some good times. We had some good laughs. I'm good with that. And this was not a wasted effort. That said, they never should have gotten rid of the shiny lock. Or I'm sorry, they never should have put in the shiny lock. That was lame. So that Urshifu represents Game Freak right now, and we're going to beat its ass because Game Freak, come on. You're supposed to be about fun. Why would you get rid of the fun, you know? Let me Dynamax? Heck yeah, you can Dynamax. I'm not gonna. It was nice doing raids. It was nice doing raids with you. It was a pleasure. Now, actually, Urshifu's G-Max form does look pretty sick. Look at the Zeraora. That was the first time they did an event like this with Zeraora. And I found a shiny Zeraora, and I got my ass beat by a shiny Zeraora, and I have that video, actually. In fact, I have time. I can put that video in chat if anybody hasn't seen it. I am allowed to do that, because why not? I really would have liked to have a moment like that. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't let us have that. It just seems so out of place for them to just, oh, sorry, we forgot the shiny lock. Let me get back on that. It's like, no, man, that's not cool. Don't do that. You don't have to. In fact, forget about the shiny lock more often. You'll get more players. How many people do you think actually stopped playing when they found out it couldn't be shiny? So they probably said, whatever. It can't be shiny. I don't want to even play anymore. I bet there were a lot of them. Nice, Raichu. Raichu, a Death Note. Alright, that was Toxtricity right there, so... It was after that... What the heck? I can't remember where it's at now. I should have typed it in. Alright, there it is. It's only been a year. Yeah, right. It's been more than a year. There you guys go. That was the finding a shiny Zeraora. That video, it says it's a year old, but I think it's definitely 2 years old. It's probably like it's probably 1 year, 11 months and a day. Oh, am I dead yet? There I go. You hold it off, King of Kings. One super effective hit. That ain't enough to take me out, man. I got this. Chadano says, oh yeah, Nito, when I was playing a Team Rocket ROM hack, oh my god, you stole a Nidoran and named it Marquis? You stole a Pokemon? That sounds fun, actually. Very wrong, but very fun. Technically, we had a canonical game that we were allowed to steal Pokemon. That was Colosseum. You could steal the enemy's Pokemon. God, the Colosseum shiny hunt. I did that all wrong, but I spent a year, and that was when I was dedicating significant time to it. I spent a full-blown year on Suicune for a girl. I gave her that Suicune, and it didn't even stay, like when I purified it, it didn't stay dark shiny. It remained its regular shiny. Oh, alas, everybody. All right, with that, thank you guys so much. It has been a pleasure. It has been a great night. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for playing with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the raids. It was a cool little event. I really hope... I do like these events. I like these events for doing the wild area, and... Is that... I thought that was a player. That's actually... What is Marnie doing over there? Huh. I don't know why she's over there. I don't know why she's standing there. Anyways, guys, it was a pleasure and it was fun. You know what? I keep an eye on the Pokemon account. If I see these raid events come up, I like to join in and host a stream and have some fun. It's cool to come back to Sword every now and then, just like Let's Go. I go back to Let's Go every now and then, and it's just like... It's just really cool to pull up an old game and jump back into it, you know? So, with that said, I am humble, and I am always proud. I'm Nito Marquis. You guys have a good night, every one of you. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll catch you around in Discord. I will try to be a little more on top of where the next stream is. Maybe I'll squeeze something in tomorrow, just a little bit, possibly. But more likely than not, I'll actually go with Friday Night Smash as my next stream. All right, guys. You have yourself a great Sunday. You take care. Thank you for playing.